Hello of Veridia, where the truth is never free and everything has a price. Now, before we get into tonight's game, I would just like to say that we have coming up, starting from the 28th of June, the D&D Void's very own quote-unquote Games of Glory, which is a challenge-inspired adventure of set of one-shots for two teams playing in opposite weeks and then meeting in the grand finale of a Roman Colosseum-style arena battle, where the crowds chant and roar and actually matter. If you are interested and wish to sign up to join in the game, doesn't matter if you're experienced or not, we can guide you through it. This would be a great opportunity to introduce you to D&D, or for those that are more experienced, a great opportunity to just chill out and have some fun with us. You will get to play whatever you want within the spectacle of this Roman gladiatorial Colosseum arena battle. And then at the end of it, whatever's remaining of the two teams in that grand finale will have a PvP match against each of the other teams. So we want you to sign up. We want you to join in. We want our audience to be a part of this. And we also want those that are watching the show to also be active in the chat and to vote with your thumbs up, thumbs down, when the crowd is called for. And hopefully we will have enough viewers watching the stream to be able to cast those votes, and then we can get a real arena decision. That would just make the twist even more epic when it comes. So we want you all to join in and participate. We want you all here. So do join the D&D Void Discord server. You can find the information on our website at dndgames.co.uk. That's dndgames.co.uk. So, without any further ado, who wants to do the recap? No
I
one?
killed a shark.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I murdered a shark.
I have a shark in my. I don't
Yeah,
remember
you
much that happened. I've been having a stressful week. I do have a shark in my bottle now.
How is your ribs?
They were fine. They were fine. I was healed. But we went to the Horde and Horn. I may or may not have made an enemy of all kobolds. We had a meeting to do a thing for Roland. And then me and Omega had a hold your breath underwater competition.
Deep underwater.
Yep, deep underwater, and we were attacked by a shark, but I killed it because I'm awesome.
With my help.
Yes.
Yeah. Teamwork, but mostly me.
Was it?
You would not have hit that shot if I didn't help you.
That's a teamwork. Teamwork. It was Jeff's gun. It was Jeff's finger bullets, though.
Sure. Sure.
Yeah, but you helped. But yeah, had a meeting, to do a thing. Don't remember what the thing was. Mostly remember the hold your breath underwater competition and murdering a shark.
There was two things. One was we've been tasked with going down and down into the depths to sort out the air quotes.
Oh yeah.
And the other one was we were planning on stealing gold that was chucked down there.
Yes. Now I remember. There's an engine that needs to be fixed that also just so happens to be the dragon, and then we weren't tasked with this part, but gold and money.
Just don't tell it metal.
So, are you all confident enough with that recap?
No, wait, there is stuff we missed.
Yes.
There's a lot of stuff we
There's
missed.
schematics
I
of some sort.
remember Jeff's trying to start a fight in the queue to get into this really posh establishment, and then he got Wilson to take him into the establishment. Who turns out Wilson already has a gold premium membership card.
No, he doesn't. He just paid.
Wilson's a regular.
Well, yes.
We all know he is.
Of course he is. He's at home with those folk. But if that's everything you remember, let me start off with the recount of your journey back to the Clockwork Cadaver, where the fear bleed had hit the streets.
Oh yeah, that.
Mm-hmm.
Something that
That's
you're
only a
now
minor part.
becoming very acutely aware of.
Oh yeah, and then there's going to be dragons of some sort because of the fearness.
That's what people are saying. The word on the street is.
There will be dragons.
But you got back to the Clockwork Cadaver all in one piece. Maybe a little rattled, but otherwise armed with the knowledge that you have a honest job that you need to do.
No, sorry. We've got another dishonest job. I think I remember someone telling us to steal something from a book or something.
Uh-huh.
Oh god.
Roland.
Oh yeah, Roland Rat, that's it. He wants us to steal a ledger for him.
He wants you to steal Zivrix's ledger. That's correct.
Oh yeah. I guess.
So, we fast forward from the night, having settled down and gone to sleep and woken back up. So you've all had a good long rest. Make sure you update that on your sheets. Don't want you going in half empty. Although that's what Lillian's coffee's for, isn't it? Coffee, drinks, various whiskies and what have yous behind the bar. And there, Jeff, as you're all gathered there this morning, I want you to make me a wisdom check, please.
Oh yeah. Okay. Just to check.
Just a check.
Mel, you need to bring Turtle up again.
It's gonna be a 13.
13. You look around the room as you enter. You see the others that are there already. Your eyes sweep past Hexalon. Not registering him the first time. not even seeing him the first time. And then you sweep your eyes back and blink, and as you blink, he comes back into your vision. Oh. Severin. You're at one with the shadows, aren't you?
Yeah.
As you enter the bar, I need you to roll me a wisdom check, please.
Oh, scheiße.
I'm going to say that a 13 was not enough.
13 was just on the cusp.
Ooh.
Page is reloading. I apologize. Wisdom save, you said?
No, wisdom check.
Oh, okay. Yeah, either one would have been about the same.
Or was that a
Those are
13?
really nice dice.
That is a 21.
21. You register Hexlon without any issues whatsoever. He's there. He's already sitting down at the table.
Morning.
Yes, good morning, chap.
Kane,
Yeah.
as you step into the bar and scan your eyes around the room, roll me a wisdom check, please.
Oh, great. I have a +1 to this. Oh, no. Fun.
5.
As you scan your eyes around the room, you see Severin. You see Lillian. You also see Jeff.
Jeff waves.
And you think to yourself, oh, the whole crew's here. Not even a spot missing. Not a speck out of place.
I don't like this. I now do not like this.
But you.
And that's when you all hear it.
Can I cast Mage Armor?
If you want,
cast
but you're
Look
not in
Look
danger
Out?
at the moment.
Okay, never mind.
You all hear it. Dong! One bell from the Grey Mantles.
I thought he just ran into Hexalon.
Lillian looks up,
Severin
and she
Shows
is
his head as
also
he gets
going to make a wisdom check.
essentially. We're gonna sit there's another, but no, just one.
And
Oh,
Lillian looks around the room. Ah. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. You're all here.
what?
Please, let's
Severin's
begin with
look around.
some breakfast. And she places
Yeah.
your usual drinks down on the table, and for a moment, she doesn't know why, but absent-mindedly she pours oil de crude and puts it down in front of Hexalon. Oh, don't know why I did that. And takes the drink back and puts it back up on the bar.
We could drink, man.
She doesn't register you, Hexalon, even as you say that.
I know exactly what. It's a roll.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, if Severin essentially sees Hex is Hexalon and there's no issue.
Yep.
And then hearing her mention that there's only 3 of us here, and he's counting himself, her, Jeff, Hexalon, and Kane, he knows that her math seems off, so he's starting to realize something's a little messed up. And then her putting the drink down as she would normally would for him, then taking it back. What do I need to roll for that? I know it wouldn't be like.
Yeah,
I'm
go on.
thinking insight or investigation. I don't know.
I will let you choose whichever one you wish.
I'll do insight. I'm good with insight.
Okay,
Because
roll an insight check for me. Because there's 2 members here that do not register.
18.
Mhm.
On an 18, you look at Lillian as she takes it back. You're watching her closely. Closely enough to realize that she is absolutely genuine in her. Oh, don't know why I
Assumption.
did that. In her assumption, in her
Yes.
actions. There does not seem to be any recollection, any memory, or any acknowledgement from either Kane or Lillian of Hexalon's existence. And that is when, for all intents and purposes, you see what appears to be a grey mantle runner come bursting through the door. He has something in his hands. A note. And he is very much out of breath. Just,
Good there, kid?
you might want to read this. You might want to read
All right,
this. It's quite urgent. And
bring it here.
he puts it
Have a
on the
drink,
table
mate.
in front of you. Lillian offers him a glass of water.
Seven will take the letter and open it.
As you open it, and I will post this into our Discord chat for the actual event. So for those that are watching, if you're on the Discord, you get to see these little handwritten, crafted notes and things. But you see the document that's handed over. Missing person report. Subject: Hexalon Gamma 5. Last confirmed location: Clockwork Cadaver. Status: unresolved civic discrepancy. Witnesses: Cadaver Crew. Instruction: do not allow subject to leave city jurisdiction. And you see that it has been stamped by the Veridia Civic Administration Bureau of Public Order. It is embossed with the civic
As
logo
Severin
beneath
is
it as well.
reading it out loud, his eyes are darting from the paper and then directly at Hexalon every few words because he's a little in disbelief of what he's reading versus what he's seeing. And then he'll start thinking for a bit and noticing that not only Lillian hadn't noticed him, but Kane isn't noticing him. And then his eyes will cut to Jeff and go, are you seeing what I'm seeing?
I want everyone to make a perception check.
Please
Including
tell me you're seeing what I'm seeing.
Including you, Hexalon, yes.
Ooh. Ooh. 21.
You notice it
Kane is just
immediately.
confused by the
11.
15.
Hexalon, you notice it. Severin, it takes you a minute to realise what's going on and what's drawn everyone's attention as you say, are you seeing this? Jeff, you notice it as well. But there is a small stack of documents in it that have been bound into a ledger for the Clockwork Cadaver, which has a load of signatures in the back of it. This drawer falls open. The ledger tumbles out and it hits the floor. And as it hits the floor, you see the pages open, turning very rapid pace to the back page. And as it reaches the back page, it stops, and you see Hexalon's name on the deeds. And you see the ink being erased in precisely the reverse way it was written. And at that moment, the doors come bursting open. Flaps.
Yes.
What do they see rushing in through the door?
As the doors burst open, you see a very well turned out Owlin in a very smart slate grey three-piece suit with a tie, a greatcoat, and he's looking at a pocket watch he's pulled from his pocket, and he's also looking at a book in his other hand, and he's muttering to himself. And that's when he looks up at Hexalon. Oh, good. You've not vanished just yet.
Lillian looks up at you. Who are you speaking to? Now I'm curious what's going on here.
I'm sorry, my dear. I really do not have the time to explain. If I did, it would only hurt your heads. Needless to say, there is something very wrong here, and I have noticed a very big discrepancy. It's a wonder that your friend here hasn't vanished yet.
At the mention of that, Severin is just going to essentially open his hand as a glowing cluster of blue, shadowy lightning just forms and goes, "You might want to explain as best as you can, please, because shit is not very well this morning."
Who's disappearing? I mean, there's a name on the deed that was disappearing.
Essentially, I have lightning lore ready to, if need be, he's going to strike.
I'm not here to hurt anybody. You're Severin, aren't you?
Yes.
Ah, good, good, good. Yes, no. You're too important. Look, I can't explain. Your friend. Can anyone else see your friend here?
There's only the
I have
three of them here.
No.
it
There
seems
are four, my
that
dear.
Lady
I'm gonna knock
Liliana
on
and
like
Kane are unable to see him. I'm thinking Jeff is able to. I'm not sure yet.
I'm gonna knock on Hexalon's head.
At the
Hello.
mention of multiple people saying that he's still here, I'm going to allow Kane the opportunity to re-roll the wisdom check.
Oh, please.
And Lillian fails once again.
Oh, so does Kane. He
What's
went from
the
5 to 3.
For
Oh,
Lillian
God.
and Kane, intentionally, this is memories of some Warforged that was with you at one point just starts fading completely. As if he never existed there. Instead of Hexalon falling from that bridge, 48 feet. No, that was definitely a rock. Really large boulder that had been set up as part of the trap that you pushed off, Kane.
That
That's up to the
pushed off the
field.
rock.
Definitely a really large rock. Nothing more.
Very heavy rock, like 700 pound rock.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It wasn't small, to say the least. And getting it up there was... Well, you can't quite remember how you got it up there, but you do remember aching a lot afterwards.
Everyone's going to just close his fist and dispelling the spell as he just reaches over and slaps his hand onto Hexalon's arm, and if he's able to move it freely, he's just going to lift up the arm and just jiggle it around, going, "You really do not see him right here sitting."
See him?
Well,
What's going on here?
Right.
Severin, what's going on?
Do I see him?
I was about to say, is he speaking or anything? And he just,
Hexalon is very confused at what Severin's doing at this present point in time. What are you
Do I
doing?
see
If Hexalon speaks, Severin, Aurelian, and Jeff will hear him. The others won't.
What are you doing with my arm?
I just don't see that he's grabbing something.
Hey, you know, buddy. The wise old fella looking guy says you're going to disappear. So you mind if I like take a few things before you go?
Yes, I do mind. I'm not disappearing. Go away.
Well. I mean, you might, because this guy and Lillian don't see you. Your name's off the deed, so really you're not even a real person anymore.
If they've been
So,
drinking, that's on them.
so and I'm just gonna like try and bust open his chest to start taking cogs out.
Hexalon is going to punch you if you try and do that.
Lillian looks at you. Are you saying that there is a correction order happening as we speak?
wait. I have an idea.
Aurelian is going to look at Lillian. Oh, so you are aware of these certain situations. Yes, I can't go fully into detail, but have a look at the missing persons report. You'll see that it was quite clearly printed several days from now. And if you don't mind, I really do need to speak to Hexalon by himself. And would you get that fool to stop playing in his chest cavity?
I have an idea.
What? Not gonna happen.
What weaponry does Hexalon have on him that's visible right now?
To you, all of his normal weapons.
Well, I don't know what weapons weapons he's been using or anything. That's all I'm asking.
I have a glaive and a pistol.
Yeah.
Okay. Severin is just going to. I'm assuming the glaive would be on your back. So Severin is just going to reach over, grab onto the haft of the glaive, and pull it off of his back, and hold it in. And he's going to hold it in his hand.
Oh.
Knowing that I can see it, but does it appear for them now?
I would like Kane with advantage this time, as there is a visible blur being detached from something invisible.
That's what I was hoping for.
Wisdom check.
It's still a blur. Wisdom check with advantage.
12.
Lillian now sees it. She rolled an 18.
And as he's holding it, he's going to go, "This is Hexalon's glaive. It is one of the things he's always had on him. You're telling me you do not remember him?
Bear
Big
with me
metal
one
robotic
moment.
fool.
Hexalon, I will pass your drink back. And she puts the oil decrude back off of the bar in front of you again.
Do I see him?
Kane, no, you don't.
No, I
Do
don't.
you not see him or what
No,
Severin's
Why?
carrying yet? No?
No, you put a drink down. This random dude just came in saying you're missing friend. Who are you on about? I have no clue what's going on.
Ah. She walks
I have
behind
another
the
idea.
bar. What did you say your name was again, Aurelian?
Yes, my name is Professor Aurelian Voss.
Aurelian Voss. Can you remind me? It's always slithers out of my memory. I have a concoction, but I cannot remember what the last final ingredient is for the drink that allows people to see straight and true. I know I've got everything here for it.
Another little
Oh.
idea. Everyone is going to wave Kane over to closer. I don't know where, I don't remember where he said he was positioned, but he's going to essentially he's also going to put his hand on Hexalon's shoulder and go, just put your hand where mine's at, beside it.
Why?
Just trust me.
You're, pu-
I want to
you're
check
pointing
something.
me. You're pointing me at an empty chair.
Just shut up and put your hand by mine.
All right,
Did
sure. And he just slaps his hand down.
Did
As
Hexalon
you
reach up and
slam,
poke him in the nose?
as you slam your hand down, and as Hexalon reaches up and pokes you on the nose, first of all, I need you to make me one last final wisdom check with advantage, and if you fail this, Hexalon is completely erased from your memory. Civic
So the drink won't
correction
even help.
takes hold.
I already have a +1, guys, so if anyone can do something here.
We believe in
That's
you.
why I'm trying to get you to touch, like physically make contact with him to help you out and all.
Can I throw Hexalon onto him?
Nope, not at this moment. I need
14.
those rolls.
14.
As you
Not
slam
bad.
your hand down, your hand, for a moment, there's no resistance. Seems to go through wherever Hexlon would have been sitting. And then the resistance hits. And your hand seems to bounce out as if it's realized, oh crap, there is something there. And then it lands on his shoulder. And at the same time, you feel Hexlon boop you on the nose.
Aha! Contact. So you can't see him, but you can feel him.
Oh no, you
So
can see
do
him
I?
now.
I
Oh,
can
okay.
see him.
Oh.
He just
Good.
looks like
That worked. It
more
seems,
confused than ever.
yeah, it seems something is interfering with everyone's memories and vision. I'm guessing.
You're
It's at this
still very
point.
convinced, though, Kane, that it was a large boulder that you pushed off of that bridge. That's kind of anchored in your memory now. But for the rest of you,
Damn.
Lillian looks up. So, Aurelian,
Yes.
let me guess. You're here because you want to investigate what's going on.
Yes, a temporal anomaly like this is rather fascinating, but I must speak to Hexalon because there are three options, and only one of them may offer some kind of help for him.
Huh. Go ahead.
Hexalon's then going to look up at the owl. So, what do you need to talk to me about? And What do you mean I'm going to vanish? Needless to say, my Warforged friend, I can explain the peculiarities of it, but you have three options before you vanish, and judging by the missing persons report, you have a week. Your options are thus: you stay with your party, but this contradiction could spread, and other people may start forgetting not just you, but the whole crew. Your second option: you could run, but the Grey Mantles would classify you as a civic hazard, and that future does not look good for you. Your final option, the one I think you would take, being a person of good moral standing: voluntarily enter continuance custody. We will look after you, and I will be able to stabilize this discrepancy. Hexlam's gonna look at him as he said all of this. So I've got a week before I vanish. I can stay here, this lot vanish. I could go on a lamb, or I come with you. Yes, those are your only three options, unfortunately. I shall be back at the end of the day. Please let me know.
No, 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 no. You, good sir, Professor Aurelian Voss, you're going to stay. Right here. And as for you, Grey Mantle, the runner looks up, slightly scared of Lillian. Go back to James, where you came from, and thank him profusely for delivering this message a week ahead of schedule. That will buy us some time.
I will stay here if you have decent lodgings and decent tea, but I will tell your friends they need to look for the 11th registry. And
Ah,
that is all I can say.
the
Severn
11th.
is going to toss the runner a gold coin.
Thank you. And the runner
Good
just
provided.
turns and pegs it out of there.
Hmm.
As for your lodgings, well, we have plenty of room here.
We also have a basement.
Yes, we won't go into what happens in the basement, shall we?
I would rather not get into anything sordid. I'm just here for room and board. You're refusing to allow me to go, so I need somewhere to do my work.
Oh, I'm not refusing to allow you to go. I just think that if you stay, well, if what you're saying is a civic correction happening, normally there's only one of two things that could cause such a thing to happen. Would it not be right to say that either someone is meddling and trying to rewrite the truth of the city, or something has happened that is not of a civic order and is causing problems around the city now?
Correct. It's all I'm going to say to you on this matter.
Hexalon,
Yes.
wasn't it you that always said that justice requires a record?
True, and well, I apparently don't have a record, so make of that what you will, Lillian.
Well, someone needs to make sure it does not lose yours. I would
Rather not have
advise
that.
I would advise you make your way to the continuance custody.
Yes, that was my logic. I mean, I like all of you, but I couldn't see all of you suddenly vanishing like me, apparently. I suppose I could potentially do that. As long as you don't forget me.
Oh, I don't think some of us will. Besides, Aurelian, have you anything else to say?
I've said all I can say, my dear. They need to look for the 11th registry. I cannot say any more than that, and I cannot tell them where it is. This is something they have to figure out for themselves.
Oh, they have to figure it out for themselves, yes, but you're going to go along with them for the ride. After all,
Mm, yes,
let's
well,
let's call
they
that
do.
let's call that your compensation for the room and board.
I suppose I could go along. I mean, if they're struggling to remember him, and yes, that does mean they're either witnesses or anchors, or they're involved in this situation, and I must get to the bottom of this.
It will only help your investigation. Hexalon, dear, run
Yes,
along now. Get yourself there as quickly as you can. And if people overlook you on the way, well, that's to be expected.
I don't like being overlooked,
I know,
but
dear, but you
uh,
won't be overlooked when you get continuance custody. That's a promise.
very
Someone's gonna
well.
give his glaive back.
No, keep that, Severin. I've got my pistol. Never really liked the glaive. Too unwieldy.
Why do you have a glaive then if you don't like it?
It was just something that was part of my grey mantle career. We all had one. Standard issue.
Do I remember that he was
I
in
think
the
I have
Grey
an idea.
Mantles?
Roll me an intelligence check for that
Oh,
one.
great. Oh, great. -6.
No, you don't remember much more other than that he seems to be a member of your party, but you can't remember quite where from or what his story was or how he came to be with you. You just accept that he was with you and that he is now here. It's a bit
You're in the
confusing
Grey
for
Mantles?
you, Kane.
Yeah, no, you're in the Grey Mantles?
Yeah. Well, I was for a bit, and then there was a little bit of a disobedience, shall we say?
Yes, dear, but the longer you stay here, the more this, let's just say this discrepancy, this inconsistency is
All
going to
right, I'm going.
spread.
I'm going. I don't want to see you lot disappeared too.
Good.
And Hexalon is going to down his final glass of crude, and he's going to walk out the door with his head held high.
Mm. Aurelian, we seem to be a
Yeah.
member of the Cadaver Crew short. So
Yeah.
here's
That's
our
yeah.
offer. If
Hmm.
I'm correct, you were part of the civic order that was once looking after anomalous readings, weren't you?
Yes, but please do not be saying that out loud. It's not meant to be public knowledge what I used to get up to.
Oh, what you used to get up to, what I know of this city. I'm sure you've seen me in the civic offices several times, and very much so in those research libraries of yours on multiple occasions. In fact,
Yes,
I
you always.
recall one conversation with you, although you don't remember it, because for 11 seconds everything went tits up, didn't it?
Yes, something happened in 11 seconds, but I couldn't tell you what. I did lose a few friends, but that's all I can tell you.
Oh, you don't need to tell me anything about the Black Hour.
It's not very common knowledge.
No. I'm well aware. But let's just say I'm only aware of it because, one, I was in the research library with you, and two, I lost 2 of my poor simulacrums. I only have 4 of them left now. But they were causing you some serious migraines after the event for a short while, so I withdrew them from civic duty.
And I'm sure the civic officers are more than grateful.
Do you actually remember me?
No,
Good.
unfortunately, I don't. Sorry.
Because that was a fiendish stitch that if it ever comes undone, as I said before, don't scratch that itch.
Granted, I will not scratch any itch. Don't worry. But yes, if you need me to accompany your companions, I will do so to the best of my abilities.
Good. Now, the 11th registry. Wasn't that the old abandoned one? The one that got closed down not too long after the
Yes,
incident?
that would be the one. Yes.
That hasn't been opened up for about 10 years.
Well, it certainly, definitely is open. If this missing person report has been printed, there is only one place it could have come from.
Wait, so exactly what does this all mean, and what do we do now?
Aurelian, you're the expert here. I'll let you explain.
You need to head to the 11th registry. This missing person report, missing person report, which is only ever printed after an individual has disappeared, has been printed a week before said person has disappeared. A few of your party here have already started forgetting the existence of Hexalon Gamma 5. There is a
I don't know who
discrepancy.
that is. I know he was with us.
If you go to the 11th registry, you will find all that you need.
Ah. Last time I checked, it was on the corner of 13th and 12th Avenues.
Yes, I believe so. My notes say something to that effect. Yes. Before we do go, I do need to cast mage armor on myself. One mustn't go into a dangerous city unprepared.
As that's going on, Severin's going to take a blank bit of paper
Mm-hmm.
and have his out of his forgery kit. He's going to take a little cloth wrap bit of charcoal, place it over the embossed part of the seal, and gently get an etching of it.
Okay. I would
For
like
any
you to. I would like you to
detail.
roll me with your forgery kit, sleight of hand. So you can add your proficiency bonus for your forgery kit to this, and tell me the result as you try and take a copy of the embossed seal on this letter, on this report.
Oh, by the way, making people forget. Wow.
But 3, okay. So,
No, I've got to give this to Metal because he's only
sleight of
had
hand.
2 hours to work on this, and he's done amazing.
Yep.
15.
You get a fairly good quality copy of that seal. I mean,
Okay.
at a
It was either find a
glance,
way of making a
uh,
copy of it in a way, or just rip it off the paper.
yeah, at a glance,
What was
that
your
forgery would pass your average checks. Might not necessarily stand up to scrutiny,
Well,
but
it was
for
just
letters
more
and
for
things,
getting. It's for more for getting like the details of it, like any fine lettering and stuff, for
yeah,
later on to make a full-on fleshed out forgery stamp.
yeah. And the
That's also why
language,
he also will take any wax seals and such that were used with
yeah,
selling stuff and all.
the language that's on the actual embossed seal that's on there in the bottom corner is actually an elven language, elven runes.
Ooh.
It's an old elven runic language. You might not necessarily be able to understand it, as it's quite different from modern elven runic languages. It has changed over the centuries, but undoubtedly it is the old elven language. And it simply is a repeat of the words the Veridia Civic Administration Bureau of Public Order around the edge of the embossed seal. But it's the decoration inside with the
That's different.
shield that is different, rather than the key and the cog.
I figured if they still have access if they're keeping the paper, he could just later on, before he goes to bed or something, just copy the stamped part on another bit of paper. But I figured it'd be
Mm-hmm.
best to actually get a physical etching of the embossed one.
Yeah. And you manage to you spend a good 15-20 minutes doing this, taking the etchings and all the rest of it, and getting the forgery and the copy of the seal itself. You could make a pretty convincing letter if you wanted to. Might not hold up to intense scrutiny, but it definitely passed the majority of checks.
Oh, yeah, it's always fine with how it is. As long as it gets him through the initial doorway, anything else is up to chance.
Hmm. So,
Literally. Once he gets inside of somewhere, he can just vanish. All he uses them as the key.
back to Aurelian.
Yes. Yes. Um, So, shall we make our way, or are we going to sit around here all day? I do have things to be getting on with.
Sure, let's go.
Very well,
Yeah.
boys. Just be aware of changing street names.
Oh.
Yes, he
And,
says as he leaves.
Yes, as she said, be aware of things changing. Keep a very close eye on your surroundings, and let me know if you see anything that doesn't look correct.
I will now purposely keep an eye out for these things, DM, while
Excellent.
walking.
What is your passive perception?
14. I would have loved to roll if I can.
That would mean you would be actively looking for things that seem off or
Hmm.
not quite right as you walk further into the center of this city of Veridia. So yes, give me a roll. As you
Almost
are
a
walking
persuasion.
along the cobbled streets, the rain.
18.
Nice. We'll get to that in a minute. The rain splattering down upon the cobbled streets as you are all walking with the hustle and bustle of various people in crowds, sometimes thinning out, sometimes getting thicker, passing market stalls that smell of bacon and God knows what else, other goods and meats. Sweet fruit stall turned up today. That's a rarity in Veridia. But overall, everything seems normal. Most people, as you're walking around, you hear one or two with that perception check. You hear one or two people commenting, "Do you hear anything more about the stuntman?" No. Did they ever find the stuntman? No. Stuntman went missing. But you continue
Just walk.
on. Continue on walking.
Radian's going to do a perception check just to make sure things aren't
Go for it.
untoward. 22.
On a 22, you pick up a little bit more of the conversation, especially with your acute sense of hearing. And as you rotate your head to catch the words on the wind that little bit better, you hear a third voice in that conversation pipe up. There wasn't a stuntman, it was just a big rock.
Aurelian's going to make a quick note in his book. Yes, that is fascinating. Starting to spread.
People can't get a story right. That rock was really heavy.
Yes, my dear fellow, that rock was rather heavy. Yes.
As you continue your journey, you hear the normal hustle and bustle of the city sounds as one of the trams rides past you, jingling away with its bell as it comes into one of the station stops nearby. The usual throng of the crowds pushing you out into the road on occasions because of how thick it is, because of the latest deal in whatever accessory may be at the local fashion parlour down this street, passing coffee shops, and the Gilded Crumb. I want everyone who has actively rolled perceptions, i.e. Kane and Aurelian, I want you both to make an intelligence or history check for me.
It does not matter for me. Natural. No, it wasn't natural. It was, what is that? That's 13.
20.
Liquid.
I think that was a 24 for history.
On a
Yes.
13, you get a vague recollection of the Gilded Crumb being somewhere else as well.
Okay.
Kane. On a 24, you know that the Gilded Crumb, there is only the one bakery, and it's near the Lantern Right Archives exit. Shouldn't be this far into the town. And as you're looking at it, it stops and it changes. The sign fizzles out. No longer the Gilded Crumb. It's now the Blasted Bakery.
Yeah, it's a shame
For
they did
both
the
of
most
you.
amazing donut there.
as the rest of you just see it as being the blasted bakery.
Hmm.
This is so funny.
Kane,
Yo.
you no longer remember what happened outside the Gilded Crumb. You remember a bit of a kerfuffle and seeing someone slip up and trip over a curb. A young boy, you think it was, you recall. And there was a bit of a scuffle, and one of the watchers let off their gun. And it was at that moment you took the opportunity to climb up whilst they were all distracted onto the roofs.
Mm-hmm.
But you continue walking on, and you get to the crossroads where the incident actually occurred. And you take a brief look, and you can see the bit twisted bar and the from the run above of the bridge. It's pretty high up, but you can see it's still broken, not been fixed yet. But the memory lamps and the methane lamps that were here, well, the methane lamps are gone now. They've been replaced with full-on memory lamps, and these ones are brighter than the others. They're bigger, wider. Yeah, they've made some upgrades on this route. A few changes since you all last passed here.
Damn.
Anything anyone would like to do as they pass through the area?
I'm going to keep my head down. I'm just very wary of memory lamps.
Ah,
I'm going to
Fair
look
enough.
around.
if I'm correct, that should be where you were. Yes. Yes. Although, let's put you up at where the crossroads actually were. Only there's no Hexlon here this time. It's Aurelian Voss instead.
Mr. Owlboy.
Mm.
Ooh.
So, is there anything you would like to do whilst you're here?
Good question. So I want to look at the road if they've because a big boulder or rock would have made quite a dent. Have they patched up the dent?
There's definitely a dent in the road, but they have put what appears to be wooden sleepers underneath it, underneath the tram tracks, and straightened out and replaced the tram tracks already. And there are a couple of signs and notices dotted about saying tram tracks under repair. This line will be closed for a couple of days over the course of the weekend. Diversions in place, that sort of thing.
Okay.
Could I check the dent in the floor to see if it is shaped like two rather large warforged feet, or it is shaped like a boulder hit the floor?
You can indeed, but it's already been kind of dug out a little bit so that they could get the sleepers in underneath to hold the tram tracks steady. whilst they placed the new tram track in before they filled beneath it.
Okay.
So, if you want to, roll me an investigation check.
Investigation.
You have to kind of walk past this area anyway to get to the corner of 12th and 13th Avenues.
That's a 15.
15. You don't see where feet landed, but looking around at either side, and around the area, you do see traces of what appears to be a peppered crate off to one side of the road. Maybe it's been shot, like it's been shot with a shotgun.
This city has such terrible laws of firearms. Anybody can get their hands on one these days, but it looks like.
But after your brief dally here, if there's nothing else happening, you continue on. And it takes about another 10 minutes of walking through the city, and before you finally get to your destination, as it were. An old abandoned house that sits on the corner of, as you look at the road names, St. James and St. Patrick's Street.
That's an intriguing house. Is it meant to be there?
Oh yes, you know exactly what this place is. In fact, the old creepy sign that's half hanging over the front of the door even tells you this is the 11th Registry Office of the Civic Bureau.
It appears we have arrived. If you're wanting to seek answers as to why your friend's missing person report was printed several days earlier, this is where we shall find the answers.
Indeed.
All
Allow
right.
me to open the map. But before I bring you across, I need to do something very quickly. There we go. It'll take a minute or two, but those circles on the screen will disappear as the new map opens up.
Oh yeah.
You are currently standing at the front of this.
I can't see a map, sorry.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
I
having
might
trouble
need
with the map.
to give me 2 seconds. I think I need to disable the token vision and light save. There you go.
There you go.
Better?
Well, I still can't see a map on the screen. It's still a blue circle.
Oh, are you not on above VTT?
No, because remember, I had troubles with VT
Yes.
above VTT.
And I'm unable to do that. So yeah, I've had blue circle since the start.
Okay, fair enough. My advice then is watch the stream and mute the volume. Mute the stream volume.
Watch the stream. Is that the one with the blue spinning circle?
No. On YouTube.
On YouTube,
Twitch.
right?
Yep. The link is in the announcement forum, announcement group. Yeah, don't forget to mute the stream so that you're not distracted by it.
I'll see if that works.
So, you walk into what appears to be an old archivist's registry office of sorts. And for the most part, it is derelict, damp, torn papers strewn about the place, old ropes that are where queues once would have been, desks here, there, and hickledy-pickledy, some upturned over years of neglect and people squatting in this place at various points of time. A large, ornate wooden and brass bar at one end of the room with a map of the city of Veridia behind it. There are old wooden doors either side to closed off rooms and offices, and there is a faint hum of energy coming from one of the rooms to your right as you walk in. There on the floor in the middle of these tiles, now very much scuffed up, stands a huge mosaic of the 11th Registry office's coat of arms, as it were, with what can only be described as 2, 3, no, 4, 5. Hang on. How many clocks is that you're hearing ticking coming from all different directions? You're not sure, you lose count after the 5th or the 6th. And then just as suddenly as you notice them all, they're all in perfect sync. Tick,
Cool.
tock, tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock. What are you doing?
Detect magic.
Go for it.
I want to
So
know
everyone-
what
Caster
the
Mage
magic.
Armor.
So everyone's going to reach into his pocket, hearing the ticking, pull out his own pocket watch, and just watch just to see if it also syncs with his. Because if it does, he's definitely going to be a little iffy on it.
For a
He
brief
probably
moment, it's out of sync. And then it pulls itself as if
Huh. That's
tick,
not creepy at all.
tock, tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock.
He'll close the watch and stuff it back into his pocket. Yeah, that's definitely not creepy at all.
Aurelian,
Yes.
you notice your own pocket watch, one of many that you carry.
Yep.
Nothing. It's stopped. Completely.
Hmm.
For
That is
your,
worried.
for your detect magic, Kane,
Yeah.
I want you. I don't know why the stream has done that, but it can only see Severin for some unknown reason.
That's not good. I exist, people. I promise.
Well, that's odd because I can't see at all.
I exist, guys. I swear.
Not sure why.
They could just be bugging a bit because there has been a few issues all around everything.
I also have a slight idea of why it's like that for me.
Huh.
I've got the map up on the live chat, but I paused it so I could just see the map.
Yeah, fair. Let me just see if I can fix that.
Don't worry, guys. This
If,
is normal stuff that happens on
I'll
stream.
say
We
that
have technical.
if we can get an image of the map with all of the tokens at like the starting point and screenshot
I
it
can
and
take
shoot
a
it to me,
screenshot.
I could rely on that.
Yep.
We will be back after this rather unscheduled
No, it's all good. It's
in
all
the
good.
stream.
It's all good. I've already got the script. Fine.
All right, but
Boom.
I, I,
There you go. See.
I have a sneaking suspicion it's the fact that I probably have to do an update for Discord, and if I do, I might also lose access to Discord.
Yep. Potentially. So, what you can see in this room is what I've described. The doors around the room are closed. And there are two that you can see clockwork figures standing behind the wood and brass bar at the front of the room, where there is a map on the back wall. Aurelian,
Yes.
I would like you to roll me a history check, please.
Certainly.
And there is
Oh.
a tower with what appears to be a bluish gem of some kind to the right hand side of the desk, which has a number printed on it, the number 11.
I got a 10 for history, unfortunately.
Yep, you don't notice it, I'm afraid.
I don't notice the number.
No, you don't notice what it is I was thinking. So, what are you all doing now that you're in this room, in this office? What are you looking for?
Does detect magic ping anything?
Your detect magic, it does ping a couple of things. So there is a faint trace of animate coming from the clockwork figures. There is definitely the feeling of something to do with chronergy. I can't say the word.
Chronourgy.
Chronourgy. That's the one. You definitely detect that.
chrono magic, cool.
That might be coming from me.
Nope. There is a little bit coming off of him, but that's not what you're feeling. That pull is coming from the rooms either side to your left and right.
I know what you are. Okay, interesting.
Yes.
Ooh. I'm going to point that out to everyone. That the different signatures that I'm popping up, and that for some reason there's time magic on this dude, on this owl boy.
Jeff is going to cast Mage Armor and walk into this doorway.
Okay. As you walk up to the door, you place your hand on it. You go to turn the lock. And as you turn the lock, I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh, wonderful.
Like in Harry Potter, your head's going to turn to that of a baby.
Wisdom. You said wisdom save?
Yes.
Let the cannon fodder go first.
I need a 21.
Yeah, there's a slight tingle as you put your hand on the door and push the door open. Slight
I'm
tingle,
walking through the
but
door.
otherwise you're unaffected by whatever this was. And as you walk in, you see on the floor there is indeed a set of cogs that appear to have been exposed underneath the flooring here. And there is a aura of chronomagic, something that is seemingly pulling this floor apart, ripping it up slowly, as if it's disappearing. Not too dissimilar to the effect that you saw as the words, as Hexalon's name was being removed from the deed.
Interesting. Well, since you said all of that, I'm going to jam a dagger into the cogs.
I need you to, as you jam the dagger into the cogs, how are you doing this?
I wanna look for where two of the cogs meet, and I just wanna like go in from the side and just jam the cogs.
Okay. As
Oh,
you
no.
go in from the side where two of these cogs meet, and you reach your arm through, I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh, wonderful. Oh God.
You
My
you
strong
did this to
hand.
yourself.
It's my strong hand.
On
You
a
decided to do this.
17.
on a 17, you resist the urge to throw up, as what it feels like is your arm being twisted and pulled in ways that it should never be able to grotesquely move in. And at one point, you're pretty sure that you see your arm near enough turn itself inside out, all the way
God.
up to where the purple energy is rippling away.
Can I essentially reach out with my cane and hook onto his shirt with the hook of the cane and pull him away?
Are you close enough to do that?
Nope.
Would you like to move closer to do that?
If I'm able to, yes.
Yes,
I
I
would
would say
also
you
like
can.
to
Like on this
move a
side.
bit closer.
Just walks out, walks over, lifts up his cane, grabs it towards the end of it, and reaches out, hooks, slips the hook into like the back of his shirt collar or armor collar, and just pulls him away.
Okay. First of all, I will need you to. I was about to use the God marked stats. Sorry. I need you to make me a. This would be an athletics check against his. If you're contesting it, that is, Jeff, against your athletics or acrobatics.
Jeff
Are
sees
you
him contested.
Huh? So let me ask this. Did I jam the cogs?
No.
No. Where is my arm in this whole scenario?
Right now, as this is happening, you are beginning to pull your arm out.
Okay. Yeah, I will be contesting it.
Okay.
So his athletics against mine.
His athletics or
Unless you get lower than a 6, you're gonna beat.
So what am I rolling metal?
athletics or acrobatics, it's up to you.
Oh, I handily beat that.
Yes, you do. You slip yourself out of it easily.
Can I shoot the cogs?
You can certainly
God,
try.
wait.
Can
Tell us, please.
Can Aurelian intervene as he sees him pull out his pistol?
Yes.
Pulling out my double barrel shotgun,
Uh,
actually.
Aurelian is going to look rather sternly at Jeff. You
Uh-huh.
do realize that you are messing with time magic there, and so far you have been lucky not to be reduced to your constituent components.
Well, I don't know what whatever you said was, but I believe this your time magic is messing with all the things, and I think it might be well for it to stop because I think it's
Granted,
kind of tearing things apart, you know.
yes, but I would really suggest you don't mess with it. If you have no idea what you're doing, you could end up destroying quite a lot of things.
Well, I'm okay with that, and he pulls the trigger.
As you pull the
Can I have
trigger,
to roll my info?
as you pull the trigger, two things happen at the same time. First of all, I want you to roll me your attack.
I got a
Secondly,
10.
I want everyone, and I mean everyone, I want you all to roll me a.
Where to go, Jeff?
This is going to be an
Kill my new character.
intelligence saving throw, please.
If Jeff kills
Not
my new
all.
character,
Oh my god! And then you have actually done me in. I have a -1.
I got a
I
15.
Can we?
great. I got a
Well,
4.
That's no
can
you,
we?
Kane.
I'm dead.
If I somehow fail this, can I go back in time and appear on Earth and kick Jeff's dad in the nuts before he was ever thought of?
We sprang
Yeah,
to
you
death.
need to know chronomancy.
I was hoping I could throw my trident before he threw.
Shot the barrel, but no.
Natural 20, well done.
I got a 14.
With
I
no
got 50.
additive because I had a 0 for intelligence.
The
Save.
only person that failed is Kane.
Shock.
Jeff, you fire your double-barreled shotgun. Both barrels, I assume,
Yes.
Don't give him the
into
option.
whatever this is. And as the lead and pellets and God knows what else you've got in this, as the buckshot spreads out, aiming at these cogs beneath this hole that's been ripped here. As the buckshot hits the gap, it just fizzles out. It twists, it turns, it becomes incohesive, inconsistent. That's it. That's the word you're looking for. It's inconsistent. Kane,
Yep.
with your -4, the second thing that happens only affects
Not
you.
fun.
As every
That's a 4,
single
not minus.
as every single clock in this building stops, and there is a single lonely tick that comes from Aurelian's pocket watch.
Oh, damn.
1, 2, 3,
I try and cover my ears.
4. It's odd because in these moments, in these seconds that are going by, everyone else is stood perfectly still, not moving. You have 2 turns, essentially, of actions. What would you like to do?
2 turns of actions? Cool. I'm gonna 1, walk over to Jeff.
Yep.
And punch him.
Roll an attack.
With a divine smite.
Good start.
Roll an attack with advantage. If that's what you're genuinely doing, roll the attack with
I'm punching him.
advantage.
I'm punching. We'll see what happens.
with advantage. 17 to hit.
17 to hit.
Let me see. Let me see. I have major immersion. Yeah, second round two.
So 13 plus your dex.
Okay, 17 just barely makes it.
Roll your damage.
4, you take 4 damage. I'm no divine smite yet. And can I make? I don't know if I'm going to take damage in a second. I don't know what's going to happen. Joe, why not? Let's punch Jeff again.
Okay.
He got me into this mess.
He started it.
Yeah, I'm punching him. I'm beating him.
Okay.
I'm breaking his nose.
Make a second attack.
Beat Jeff like a drum.
Okay.
I don't think any of those.
Well, I'm getting attacked. So obviously, this is the perfect time for me to
You're
just
frozen.
like.
You're frozen.
You're frozen at
Am
the
I?
moment. Yes.
Yeah, you're frozen. You can't do anything.
Oh,
Time has
I can't
stopped
do
for everyone
anything.
but him.
I
Him?
did not realize
Away
time
from
had
Jeff.
stopped.
Time
I'm
has
gonna move away from
stopped
Jeff
for a
after.
total of 11 seconds.
Ooh.
As soon as I'm done punching him, I'm gonna move away from him.
And go back to where I was.
As you move back to where you were, you notice something else. The 4 clockwork mechanisms, these structures, these clockwork machines,
Hmm.
have all hummed to life.
Oh, cock-a-doodle-doo.
Okay. They're all they're
They
all
are,
doing things.
at this moment,
Okay.
they all seem to be taking their turns to power up. I want everyone to roll initiative.
Thanks, Jeff.
Jeff, you've taken a total of 8 damage, by the way, even before combat because I hit you.
Oh.
No, wait.
Okay.
Just once, just 4 actually, because I didn't hit you the second time.
I rolled a 19.
9.
4.
Okay, 12.
Wow, I'm rolling
Like
real
shite.
well.
So, we still have one full turn of which you can act, Kane, as you see these
One full turn,
mechanisms coming to be.
No pressure, Kane, but it's all on you.
Okay. What
Kill
would
them.
Kane do in this? What would Kane do in this scenario? What would he do? What would he do right now? You know what? I'm going to do. Ooh, could I make a perception? Because I'm deciding what I want to do.
Yeah.
And
if you make a
if I
perception check, that will be your action.
What is Marine Lair again? Marine Lair is an action. I can't do 2 actions.
Do you not have conjure cover?
I don't. Oh, I do have conjure cover actually.
I'm not swaying you or anything. Just throwing
No, I
snowball
don't
in.
actually have conjure cover.
Ah.
I'm going to create water actually, and I'm going to create water as a wall
Okay.
in front of us to protect us,
From
or to protect me and from whatever. Just a wide circle around me and the bird, Aurelius.
Okay, what's the total area that you can cover with create water? Is that something like 30 gallons, I believe?
30-foot cube.
30-foot
I'm not
cube.
I'm not gonna envelop us in water.
Nope.
I'm gonna keep
That's
water up.
perfect. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
I'm trying to use some wall of force bull.
If able, new screenshot of map with new locations of current placements, please.
Yep,
And
I
I'll
will
enter-
get that for you, and I will also, after taking the screenshots, copy. I will post that into the Discord so that you can stay updated. I'm so sorry
Donka.
my camera isn't working.
No, I'm thinking it's I have to do I'm probably late on a couple updates for Discord because my phone's a little old.
Yep.
So if I try to update it, I run the risk of possibly losing access to Discord in general because it'd be too far past what my phone can do.
Stay on the line with me after the game and we'll discuss something. Anyway, moving on. Top of the round. Sorry, so you've created the water. You've still got your bonus action and or movement if you would like, Kane. Before
bonus
we
action. That's gonna last for a minute. That's also a concentration. That's also concentration. That's an action. Wow, everything I have is an action. Apart from one thing, which is a concentration spell. Could I cast a concentration spell right now?
you can,
I'm
yes.
technically-
I am
All right.
really sorry. I do not know why the tokens are not appearing properly on the actual spectator view. So yeah, carry on whilst I figure
I'm
that
going
one
to
out.
cast Hungering Blade on
Okay.
myself using a pact spell, pact slot, and that's done.
I'm just gonna try and keep the water up until whatever is about to fire or do anything. I'm going to try and protect us with water.
Okie dokie then. That sounds good to me. Right, so top of the round, Aurelian. You are first to come to from this frozen state, although for you, nothing seems to have happened, but a quick check of your pocket watch sees that the second hand has moved 11 seconds.
I did tell the idiot not to mess with time. That's all like you hear me muttering to myself, but it is my turn, yes?
It is your
Right.
turn, and there are now some active clockwork watchers.
Are they the two that are at the counter or the bar?
There's two that are at the counter and there are two which are at the
Back by the
front
door.
by the front door.
Okay. I am going to look around the room and notice that this is happening. I am then going to cast Melf's Minute Meteors on myself. So you see six, is it six? Yes, six tiny meteors in my space. And then as my bonus action, I am going to launch two of those six minute meteor.
Yes.
Two of those meteors at the one at each of the people at the door.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Right. Okay, 1 second. Skills. Minute meteors. Need to hit. Okay. No, I send them streaking toward a point or points I choose within 100 tries. So I'm going to send 2 of them at the watchers at the
Yep.
door. They need to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Dex saving throw, absolutely. First one fails. Second
What did you
one
roll?
probably fails. I rolled
What
a
was that
6 and
roll?
a 9.
Okay, so they're both going to take 2d6 fire damage,
Roll your
which is
damage.
5 points of fire damage each.
5.
Yes,
Uh,
I think that's right. Did I roll? Yeah, 1 plus 4. Bloody, I rolled bad.
Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
No, that was my action and my bonus action.
Okay. In that
I've
case,
still got
then,
4 meteors left.
you have indeed. It is now the Clockwork Watchman's turn, and he is going to, if I can pull the stat block up, thank you. He is going to number 3, so it's the one that's to the right of the door at the front, and he is going to step towards Severin.
It looks like I'm kind of tucked into the doorway. Does he not notice the others first?
Nope,
Damn.
because he's
I got
drawn.
water.
You figure he's probably drawn to the time.
Initial key of the chaos that happened, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
To the initial
like a
key of the
man.
chaos that's occurred here. But
Alright, bring it on.
he walks up to you and you are standing firmly in his way. And as you are in his way, his first action is going to be with a halberd.
Oh.
With a 23 to hit.
Yes.
That's 7 points of slashing damage as it rips into you.
No. Shite. Damn it, Jeff.
I did tell the idiot not to do anything.
Yo.
Next up is, and that's the end of its turn. Jeff, your turn.
Ooh, my turn. Okay. All right. I am going to go around this way, and I'm gonna kind of like angle myself so I can see the little creature there and not hit Severin. And then I'm also kind of covered enough, and I'm going to shoot it in the face
Ooh.
with my double-barreled shotgun.
Okay.
This is a 17 hit.
17, and you're attacking the one that is in front of Severin, which is number 3. Yes, it definitely hits.
Paper, scissors, rock. Shotgun.
Yep. Roll your damage.
What if the answer to half the problems we have is just shotgun?
I
Like
mean,
the last few sessions, it's just been shotgun.
if it
It's
works,
the
why
answer.
change it?
Yeah,
I mean,
it's a
true.
good formula.
Like,
It's a
How
good
much
oh
formula.
damage?
no,
How much damage do you do, Jeff? I've also tried to share my screen in the Discord instead of doing the camera, so see if that works for any of you.
Ooh, share screen should work.
Maybe.
Hopefully. Maybe. If Discord's not having a fit.
Yeah, now I can
No,
even.
it's still circling.
How much
Okay.
damage do you do, Jeff?
Let me roll quick. I do 15 damage, and then I'm gonna do ballistic smite. And I'm gonna do acid damage. Well, first off, actually, did the ballistic kill it with a 15 or no?
It's
Good.
It looks dented.
Okay. Then I'm gonna do ballistic smite and then do 17 acid damage to it.
Let me just
On
double
top
check
of that.
something. When you say acid damage, that is not poison. Fuck. Okay. Yeah, that brings him almost to his cogs.
And then
Like pepperoni, don't you?
I don't think I could do anything else, but let me see sections. Oh yes, I can. Wonderful. I'm gonna pull out my fingers and then I'm gonna shoot it with my finger guns as a bonus action.
You could do that as a bonus action.
Yes, I can, and that's 9 points of finger gun damage. I think. Wait, no, that's not 9.
It's an action to
Oh, it is.
cast it.
Okay. No, it's a bonus action.
Your hand
finger
turns
guns.
to
I'm
towards
looking
your
at it
hog.
right now.
Finger guns
hit.
at will, one bonus action, and you use your action with a normal attack using your double-barreled shotgun, and then you added ballistic smite to it. Ballistic smite takes up a packed slot, therefore you cannot cast the cantrip.
Really?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's buns. Oh, that's unfortunate.
So, unfortunately, you go to do the finger gun action, but nothing happens because you just...
That's okay.
Pull my finger.
Yeah, pretty much. After Jeff, it is the blue clockwork watchman, which is behind the counter, and the clockwork watchmen have a movement speed of 30 feet. He is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 and stand beside the clock that points to 11 at this current time. He is then going to... Interesting. With a 20-foot trailing cube. So what's the distance on that? 30. Bugger. He is then going to use his action instead, as he is standing beside the counter, and he is going to hit the button on the front of the object. And you see the counter change from 11 to 10. And there is a slight vibration, a small hum, a fizzle. And that's it for now. And then it is the next watchman's turn. And this watchman is going to move 10 foot, and he will stand just outside of your water thing because he doesn't want to get wet. Oh no, cogs don't like rust. But what he is going to do at Aurelian,
Yeah.
ranged weapon attack, this is his net cannon, does a 14 hit.
It does not, with my mage armor being cast when I was in the tavern. I've got a 15 armor.
He's also in the water bubble. Does that do anything?
Nope.
Okay.
How
Okay.
unfortunate.
Damn.
How
Okay, it does not hit. However, there is a 20-foot trailing net on the ground and surrounding furniture. This is within that same water conditions that you're in, the watery wall that you've created. It is now, whilst this net is trailing on the floor, difficult terrain.
Fair enough.
Okay.
So, with that being his action, his bonus action is going to be to then pull that net back in. Now, it may have missed you all, but as it's being pulled in, there is a chance that it could snag you. I would like you both in that area, Aurelian and Kane, to roll me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Yup.
Oh, that's a 4 from Aurelian.
Yeah, if you kill my new character, I will personally come back as a ghost and haunt
Hey,
you.
look. It's not Jeff's fault you're rolling like shit, okay?
And it's
I
an
will do
18
what the
from
ghost
Kane.
of Chuckles did to the character who killed him to you.
Kane, because you've got this watery wall and this area up, for you it's slightly easier to mould your way around this net as it's being dragged back in. But for you, Aurelian, your talons for your feet, as it were, get snagged ever so slightly and you are knocked prone.
Oh, hang on, I need to do a concentration saving throw.
Yes, you do.
A 9. So
That
I
fails.
lose. Yep, so I lose the remaining 4 meteors.
You do indeed.
Not the cool new spell.
It's not the only new spell I've got, don't worry.
That is the end of that Clockwork Watchman's turn, and we move on to Severin.
Okay. Where is Jeff positioned right now?
Jeff, I believe, is currently positioned just south of you.
Above game DM, would you be able to put an updated picture of the green on the chat?
I'm
Yep.
asking.
Slightly to the left of you and behind.
Are
about
are
10 feet.
you within grabbing range?
No,
Yes. No, he's not. I've posted the new image.
I'm 10 feet away from you.
Oh,
Bottom
damn.
left corner.
Well, then I guess you're going to be stuck there by yourself for a bit. Because
That's
if you was within range of me grabbing you, and you were a willing creature, you could have came with me.
No, that's okay. I'll stay here.
But that's Severin is going to essentially channel his innate magic throughout his body, and you'll see his shadows at his feet kind of start to warp and swirl around him as he lifts up his foot and stomps down, and he's essentially casting Thunder Step, and it essentially allows me to teleport myself, or I could also take a willing creature, but I'm going to be teleporting from where I'm at to the center of the well, can I see inside of the water?
I'd say you
the
can.
other.
Yes, it's
Okay.
It's clear water,
clear,
yeah.
clean water, so it's
So-
not filthy or anything.
So
Yet.
Severin is going to blink from his spot, and I'm going to need a Constitution save from the clockwork.
The one that was in front of you.
Yep, the one that was in front of me. Oh, hang on.
Constitution saving throw. Can I
yeah,
ask what type of effect it is first?
It's going to be thunder damage. It also states that it has to be each creature within 10 feet of the space I left has to make a Constitution save.
That's a 14.
So I think, is Jeff in range of that?
Oh no.
Oh, Jeff. You are 10
Let's
feet.
see.
You were 10 feet from him.
Okay.
No.
You're going to have to make a Constitution save as well.
That's a
God.
fail.
That's a 7.
Okay, so Jeff is going to take the full damage. I'm sorry. The the clockwork is going to take half damage, and it's 3d10 of thunder damage.
You know, I just want to say that was completely unnecessary because that bitch is almost dead.
That's why I asked if he was within range and he would be a willing creature because he could go with me. I could take him with me.
I wouldn't have come with you. I'm in a really good spot for a marksman, dude. I have amazing cover.
Yes,
And I can hit
planning
every
on
single one of
taking
the
us
creatures.
I was planning on taking us into the center of the freaking water. That way, you have line of sight of everyone.
I already have line of sight of everyone from the doorway.
No, there is one you don't see.
You don't.
2 you don't see.
You're in a small room.
Severin,
My idea
you
was to
can't
get out of that
argue with
room.
stupid.
My idea was to get out of the room so I could have sight of everyone.
What I'm saying is from the doorway. When I kill the guy at the doorway, or when you kill it, from the doorway, I have line of sight of all the creatures because there's just small little desks.
Oh, if you move towards the door, yes.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Right. Okay.
Well,
anyway, can we move on?
Dice rolling.
Yeah.
So, what was the total damage rolls?
Okay. You're safe. You're only going to take 7 damage, and the construct's only going to take half of that. So
he's dead.
4?
He collapses on the floor, cogs spilling everywhere.
Within 300 feet radius, or what was it? 300 feet away, thunder can be heard.
Yep.
It's just reverberating through the entire room.
Severin blinked from existence at the doorway and is now in the water circle with the other 2 as
it
all goes off.
We need to roll so we don't become deaf.
I hope not.
It's very loud.
Yes,
it is very, very loud.
Howling with sensitive hearing, thanks for that. You've deafened me.
Any perception checks made for hearing things will be at a disadvantage for the next 10 minutes. That's my ruling. Now, moving on. Kane, your turn.
We all have.
My turn. Cool. I'm going to. I'm going to cast. There are many things I can cast. A lot of things I can cast. The net's still inside though. Like it's still inside the water, right?
It's being reeled in, but for the moment, yes.
Okay, before it gets fully reeled in, I'm gonna freeze the water that it's touching.
Okay.
Like fully freeze using shape water.
Okay. You freeze the water, and the net now is slightly soggy and frozen.
So hoping to just not have it be used again for a bit.
Okay.
And that is it. Actually, that's just my stuff.
That was a very quick turn. Next up is the final watchman on the list with an initiative roll of 3. You beat it by 1, Kane.
You did something right. Woo!
Yes.
You're not at the bottom.
Come on.
22, 25,
Come on, guys.
30.
Make my way up in this world.
One roll at a time.
One roll at a time.
25.
Don't worry, guys. Kane will get it.
He is going to move and dash and head in because he sees his quarry. So his action was to move, his movement was to move, and if we take a look, his net cannon is an action to fire. So let me just post into the chat what you're actually facing here.
Oh, they're adorable. They're like
Cogsworth.
the Vatican City Guard.
It is the
Oh.
top of the round.
So
The
adorable.
clock shifts from 10 to 9.
Is Cogsworth or Jarvis?
Aurelian, your turn. You're currently prone and on the floor. Let's give you all a map update.
Does it cost me any action to get up?
Half your movement.
Okay, that's fine. I'm going to stand up.
Mm-hmm.
I believe I may need a DM's ruling on this one.
Go for it.
So, hang on a sec. Yeah. Okay, so from the was it the orange clockwork figure, which is
Yes.
just above my character, to the purple one?
Yes.
Starting from the orange one, I'm going to do a 20-foot cube and cast Nefer's Mischief.
That will get both of them.
Okie doke. So I feel a 20-foot cube I can see within range with Fey and Draconic magic. I now need to roll a d4 on the mischievous surge table to determine the effect produced.
Okay.
Ooh.
I rolled a 4. Okay, so drops of molasses hover in the cube, making it difficult terrain until the start of my next turn.
Fair enough.
So you're getting their cogs all sticky.
Well, it's either you get a 1 is the smell of apple pie fills the air, and each creature must succeed on a wisdom save or be charmed. 2 is bouquets of flowers appear around, and they must succeed on a dex save or be blinded. 3 is each creature in the cube must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or begin giggling. And they are incapacitated and use all their movement to move in a random direction. So I think you got the better one.
So 4 was
Molasses. It's difficult terrain inside that cube surrounding the orange and the purple people.
fair enough. Fair enough. And is that the end of your turn?
Yes, my only other bonus action is my cantrip for finger guns, and I can't use that. So yes. That
Jeff.
is my turn, yes.
Jeff, you're up.
1 second.
Don't go in the cube.
Oh,
Go in the cube.
he's not going to go into the cube. I think he said he was going to hide behind the door and just shoot everyone.
Causes all the trouble and he hides. Ugh. What a Texan.
Hey, look. All
Oh
right,
my god!
look. I've already said a lot of times that Jeff is a coward.
Uh-huh.
He's a yellow belly.
But yeah, I am gonna do just that, and I'm gonna just poke my head out the doorway, and I'm gonna shoot the one all the way in the far back right corner.
Okay. Roll to hit. 21 definitely
to hit.
hits. Roll your damage.
That's gonna be 10 damage,
Ooh.
and then I will once again ballistic smite that bitch.
Go for it.
And that's all my pack slots
Mm-hmm.
with 18 acid damage.
Nice.
Gonna be 28 damage in total.
Yep.
And then
Definitely
I'm going to retreat back inside.
Fair enough. As you blast the Clockwork Watchman with your shotgun and add the ballistic smite onto it, you see various cogs and springs start to fall out and fly all over the place. And now it's his turn. And he is just going to stand there, and he is going to once again hit that button as it ticks over from 9 to 8. And now I get to have some fun. And that's a 6. So, on a 6, the room begins to charge with an energy, chrono energy. And you find that it becomes difficult to move. Things seem to slow down. For the rest of this round until the new round starts, you only get your movement halved and 1 either action or bonus action. That also applies to my Watchman.
Oh, boo.
It's that spell. That's not fun.
The Clockwork Watchman uses his bonus action to finish reeling in his net. Severin, your turn. What would you like to do?
Okay. What exactly did you say that the?
You get either your action or bonus action and half of your movement.
All right. So either action or bonus action, and have both, and have movement. That's fine. I don't plan on moving. But I am going to need a dexterity save from the clockwork that had messed with the clock and brought it from the one at the far corner.
Yep.
The furthest away.
He
Need a
needs
dexterity.
He will roll his dexterity save.
Because I'm going to hit it with a lightning bolt.
He rolls a 18 total. Oh, that's a check. Whoops. nope, that's right. It's still a +1.
So
So 18.
half as much on a success. And so
Mhm.
he's still going to take damage. He saved. So 8d6. Half.
8d6.
Yep. 21. So either 10 or 11, depending on how you want to round up or round down.
Either way, as you charge it with lightning, I just need to check one more thing, but basically he's dead. Yep. Nope. He explodes. Cogs flying absolutely everywhere. And he falls to a heap on the floor. Kane, what are you doing?
All right. Now,
I might just give up on this thing, but what do I have? I'm going to do something fun. I'm going to use my trident.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast a very fun spell. A cantrip. I'm going to cast Vengeful Blade.
Right.
So I need to hit a Vengeful Blade again. You banish a weapon of self interview. So yeah, no, I walk over to said boy. Let me half movement, so 15 feet. Where's the ruler?
Yep.
Cool. He's in 15 feet.
Yep.
What am I doing? There we go. I'm gonna walk over to him, just give up on the entire water, and I'm going to. I need to roll to hit him. It's with my normal weapon. I'm correct.
Mm-hmm.
Where's my trident? There it is. Are we joking? 10.
I'll get there. One roll at a time. You need a t-shirt for that.
10.
You miss. As you strike it, as you try to strike it with your trident, it hits this molassified area, and you feel a resistance. And that resistance is enough for the Clockwork Watchman to judge it and deflect the blow.
Right. Well, that's just my. Is that? No, that's an action. So many action spells. Honestly, this is. Why are there so many action spells?
But that's the end of your turn.
Yep.
Unfortunately, until the top of the round. But for now, Clockwork Watchman number 2, which is the purple one above, now not scared of any water being in the way, is going to march up to Orelin. And
remember, he's in the molasses there, so he's got difficult terrain.
Yep, that's absolutely fine. He's still got 30 feet of movement, which halved 15. He's moved 10. He's fine.
Look. He's coming to Mappy.
Oh, he should have had advantage on spells and other magical effects. Oh well, I completely missed that. Anyway, he is going to look at you, Orelin, see that you are in his way, as it were,
Rude.
and he is going to slam into you. Does a 19 hit?
1 second. No, I'm going to cast Shield as a reaction, which would then take my armor up to 20.
Okay. as he slams into your shield that you throw up in the nick of time. He bounces off of it, essentially.
Do I still need to make a concentration saving throw for my concentrated spell?
No, because he missed.
Okay.
And shield isn't concentration.
No, the Neff is.
Yeah.
Mischief is. Neff is.
Yeah. So you're absolutely fine. So with that, it is now the top of a round, and the sizzle and fizzle that was in the air fades. And you feel the tension and the pressure let up. And you feel like you can all move normally again. The clock ticks down from 8 to 7, and there is a gentle hum that starts. Nothing is happening this round. Aurelian, what are you doing?
Right, first of all, I got to see what Neph's spell does this time. Neph's Mischief does a 1. So the smell of apple pie fills the air. Can I have a wisdom saving throw from the orange and purple?
They automatically save against smells.
I still got to do a wisdom saving throw to become charmed.
So the Clockwork Watchman is immune to being charmed.
Okay, that's fair enough.
It is a construct.
Bugger it. Right, then I'm going to use my flying speed to move 30 foot towards the blue clockwork watchman.
The one that's dead.
Is it? Oh yeah, I haven't got the updated one, have I?
No.
Right. No.
He's
that.
dead. I will send you the updated sheets.
Okay.
Copy. I love the fact that I can just do that. There you go.
Right, let me have a look at that quickly. So, am I in combat with the orange chap?
You are indeed.
Okay, fine. And then I will cast Firebolt at the clockwork.
Roll to hit.
I've got Spell Sniper, so I'm not at disadvantage. Does a 19 hit?
Yes, it does. Roll your damage.
He takes, wow, 6 points of fire damage. Wow, I
Yep.
roll bad.
He took 6 points of fire damage. As you
Seems
see
everyone
a
has
small
that.
charring of soot on his armor appear. A small black splotch as the firebolt hits. What else would you like to do? You have your full range.
Yes, but if I'm gonna fly 30 foot away from the orange chap, but I realise that will take a
Which direction?
towards the clock that's ticking down.
Okay. Yep, you make it over there.
Yep,
And you
that'd be
do
mine.
take an opportunity attack, unfortunately.
No, that's fine.
So his opportunity attack is with the halberd for a 12 to hit.
No, it doesn't go. Right.
Excellent. Then you're fine.
Cool. That is my turn over.
That's your turn over. Jeff,
Yeah.
your go.
I'm going to. I am going to move out of the room 15 feet to right here.
I really
And then
wish.
I'm going
There we go.
to shoot that guy in the face.
This one.
Yeah.
The one in front of me.
Yep.
I shoot him in the face. My double barrel
Shoot 'em.
shotgun. Good God, that doesn't hit.
Nope. Unfortunately, a 9 misses.
I'm gonna
How
use
do
a
you
luck
miss with a
point.
shotgun?
I don't know. He
Yeah.
missed with the shotgun for once.
I'm gonna use a luck point and give myself advantage on that. The 23.
Okay, yeah, 23 hits.
And that's 12 points of damage.
12 points of damage. It hurts.
Hurts good or hurts bad?
It hurts. You see a few cogs and springs flying out of this watchman.
Wonderful. That's my turn.
Okay.
So I can't use bonus action. With the whole room time thing.
I really would like to know why tokens are not visible on the stream, to be fair. But that's a problem for another day.
That is accurate, right? I can't use bonus actions now with the whole room timey thingy.
No. You can use bonus actions now.
Oh, I can?
I took out that guy who did that.
Oh, it was just that guy's thing. Okay, I'm gonna
cast a
finger
spell
guns
and it
that
was,
bitch.
That was the clock.
I'm gonna finger guns the thing.
11
to hit.
misses.
Does that hit?
No, that misses.
Okay. Another luck point.
Okay.
All the luck points.
All the luck points.
Every single one.
You might have it toggled
That's
as
fucking
invisible.
natural 20.
That's a natural 20 for 24. That definitely hits. Roll your damage dice and add your max.
So it's gonna be 9.
What's one of the things that gets criticals is a finger gun.
Yep.
21.
Ooh, as you do your finger guns, it's not down, it's not out, but by God, does it blow a hole through it? And you're wondering how the hell it's still on its feet.
Those are some lucky finger guns.
Have you noticed that Jeff always causes the trouble and yet somehow manages to always make himself seem amazing by killing most things?
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
I didn't do that.
Jeff's that guy.
This is truly Jeff's story.
No, he was on 26 and I hit the wrong one. There we go. Now I've corrected it. Sorry.
Like, believe it or not, I wanted Jeff to die in this encounter.
Really?
Yes.
Well, it's just a good job then that it's the Clockwork Watchman's turn. And he is going to start off by not hitting Jeff.
No.
He is going to take his halberd and he is going to strike at Kane for a natural 20 to hit for 24.
Silvery barb.
Yes!
Oh!
Yes, I love you, Severin.
Silvery barbs.
Imagine
Yep.
gets a nat 20.
How does that look? How does that sound?
It's more of what Severin does when he sees that the thing has wound up. And he's like, I don't like the way that's looking. And he essentially weaves his fingers through the air, seemingly pulling shadows into existence.
Mm-hmm.
And he just flicks his hand out and it kind of tethers onto it. And he'll just give his hand a twist and it's like it he attached shadowy strands to the clockwork that momentarily gave it a slight
Edge.
redo-ish, like a little glitch to it, but it also kind of broke, so it could still, like an instant twitch, but snap of the threads,
Yep.
because he could still get another nat 20.
As you do that, as you cast those shadows into misaligning the cogs, as it were, the cog slips slightly, and the attack roll is now an 18 to hit.
Hold on, I don't have anything to
Lisa?
save my AP, so I have a 15. Yes, that hits me.
1 second. 1 second. I'm
you
going to
deal-
cast Cranial Shift.
I knew you were that.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
So, a creature I
So
can
we
see
got-
within 30 foot of me makes an attack roll, an ability check, or a saving throw. I can force the creature to re-roll, and I can make that decision after I see whether it succeeds or fails. You must use the result of the second roll. We rolled at 18.
Okay.
Everyone loves Kane. Hell yeah.
So we
That's
got
an
a
11
shadow
to hit.
sorcerer and a
No.
clockwork sorcerer.
As time seems to pause momentarily and momentum appears to be lost, as yet again the cog loose in its chest and arm seems to slip once more for a brief moment. And as it slips not once, not twice during this attack, it brings the halberd down in a jerky fashion that you can easily evade, as an 11 does not hit your armor class.
Who's getting advantage from his silvery bounce, by the way?
Nope. I have a roll with silvery barbs, and Turtle is well aware of it. I can handle them.
You know, we've got to worry. If Jeff wants to die in this game, that means Arias is going to bring another character almost twice as worse as Jeff in.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. Oh no.
Funny enough, I did just finish making my new backup character.
No.
See, we know you.
So, Severin, it is your turn.
Alright, and I'm guessing there's some. How many still alive? One?
There are 2 still alive.
Oh, two. Okay, let's see. Let's just.
This was supposed to be a balanced fight.
Nothing's
You
balanced with Jeff
seem
around.
to forget who your players are. Nothing
no.
is ever balanced.
I didn't forget. I actually added
Uh,
an additional 1 to try and balance it.
Why did Wizards of the Coast not update the Chronology Wizard?
When they update it, it's not there. It's not there. There, sadly.
Mm-hmm.
The Chrono
No.
Wizard. It's critical
It's a
roles.
2014, yeah.
No, not going to worry about that. All right. Which one looks like it has the most damage to it?
The one that's standing right in front of you and essentially has a massive hole in its chest. Let me just...
Okay.
Yep, massive hole that was in its chest was courtesy of Jeff's shotgun.
All
It's
right.
actually my finger guns.
Well, now knowing that there's one in melee range,
What caliber is your finger gun?
Severin's
50.
going to essentially reach down at the palm of his hand, kind of having made like a little cup to form a bit of shadow,
Mm-hmm.
and kind of like he's taking a hold of a hilt, and he's going to form a shadow blade into his hand as he draws it back. It's a bonus action. to form that, and then I'm going to use my action to strike with it.
Okay.
And I will just use. Oh, hang on, I gotta see what kind of roll it would be for that.
Oh my god,
So
I've
let's say-
actually finally managed to fix the tokens.
Oh,
Yep.
nice.
They're now all appearing on the stream. It's only taken me all game to all of this fight to figure out what went wrong.
What went wrong?
HTML5 access blocking on. Yeah.
I'm HTML.
Disable uBlock origin, basically.
Oh, my homie face.
Yeah, it doesn't say what I need to. I'll just roll a
Roll to
standard
hit.
d20
Yep.
to see if I can hit, because I don't know what modifier I would need.
Well,
For Shadowblade, it's your spell attack modifier. So, like any ranged
Weapon attack you do, it's your spell attack modifier. So mine's
Okay,
+6.
your
then,
spell attack modifier is +6 for 12 total.
Okay, so yeah, it would be 12 total. I was trying to.
It's
Just
for you.
misses, I'm afraid.
Yeah, okay.
Alright.
Is there anything else you can do?
No, that's my action and bonus action. If I move, I get attacked.
That's true. Kane.
So I shall not move.
Oh my god, Hungering Blade is not a concentration spell.
Mm-hmm.
You got this, Kane. Come on, we believe in you.
Cool, I'm going to use my trident with 2 hands. And should I cast Hex on it? I mean, I get my packed slots back at short rest, so sure, I'll cast Hex on it.
Okay, that is a.
It's an extra d6, but I'm gonna give it disadvantage if I'm correct. Disadvantage on Wisdom checks.
Okay.
As Hex do. So Hex is cast. On it, I'm going to attack with my trident. Please. 12.
Nope.
I'm going to crawl.
We love you. We love you, Kane.
I
Have you not
don't
been
love
able
this
to land
game.
a single hit?
No, because I decided to multi-class, so I don't get extra attack.
I
don't get extra.
The thing is, no one's hit Kane either.
Kane's the most protected.
Yes.
Okay.
Literally
You're the most.
untouchable.
Yeah, you're the most relevant, irrelevant character.
The orange
Yeah, no.
clockwork watchman, however, is looking at the area around him, and a 20-foot cube would amount to. I need a square, please. Not rectangle. There we go. 15, 20. Yes. So Severin and Kane, you are both in the firing line of the net cannon. Oh my freaking god!
Please tell me
I
that
swear,
one.
Kane, you have an angel watching over you today. Does a 12 hit your armor class?
Nope, 15.
Severin, does a 12 hit?
Yep.
Okay, Severin, you are currently restrained.
Lovely.
However, you can roll a strength check to try and break free on your turn.
Kane wants to break free.
Alternatively, you can also try and slash at the net if you wish. on your turn. But it is now the Clockwork's bonus action, and he is going to draw the net in, and you are currently entangled in it. Clockwork Watchman pulls a creature restrained by its net up to 15 feet straight towards it, knocking you prone in the process. So that is 5 feet, and you are currently prone. And it is the top of the round. The clock ticks from 7 to 6. And that hum that was in the air, 4. Give me a moment.
No moment for you.
No moment for you. Stop it.
Bad DM.
I need everyone to make me as a flash of bright, brilliant purple and white light seems to emanate from this countdown clock thing that's in this room. It flashes through the room, and I need everyone to make me a wisdom saving throw, please. Unfortunately, my Clockwork Watchman is at a disadvantage on this.
Jeff got a 22.
Oh, yes, he is. He is.
So he rolled, the first one rolled a 19 with disadvantage. It would have been a nat 20. So he saves.
12.
22.
The other one rolls...
25.
3.
Ooh.
So 25, 12, and 22? Was that?
Yep. 22.
22 for Jeff.
2
Ooh, and
22s.
Kane.
Oh, 222. Ooh.
2 22s. And a 25. You all save. So essentially, this flash of light pauses everyone briefly. And as it goes through the room, you all get the sense that there is a total of 6 seconds of time, one full round, that mysteriously vanished from everyone's ability. And we're at the top of the round again, and the clock ticks from 6 to 5, and you begin to hear a buzzing energy, a buzz coming from this clock tower. But it is top of the round, and it is Aurelian's turn.
No, I think this clock is really gonna screw us over in the long run. I'm gonna turn around. I'm gonna touch the clock and cast Dissolution.
Dissolution.
Yeah.
Please describe the spell.
You touch a creature or non-magical object and break the target's substance down into its most fundamental components. Make a melee spell attack. On a hit, it would take 1d8 force damage, and its armor class is reduced by 1 against the next attack roll made against it before the end of my next turn.
You touch a creature or non-magical object.
Yes. Yeah, a creature or a non-magical object.
I mean, considering what it's been doing in this room...
I assume the name of Schmappy made it.
What I will do, I will allow you to roll an intelligence check to direct the energies to its non-magical components.
Oh, not a save. Hang on. And that was a save, sorry.
Yeah.
Great intelligence check. 15.
Yeah, I would say you can direct this to its non-magical components.
Okey-doke. Let's see if I hit it.
Indeed.
25.
Oh, that definitely hits an inanimate object.
Yes. And then it will take 2d8 force damage. Oh, for crying out.
For
5
5 points of force damage. As you let loose upon this arcane object, targeting very specifically the non-magical components within it. The mechanisms that may be striking that clock down and letting it tick down. You begin to see cracks forming in the brass and wood frame of this thing. Not enough yet to stop it, but enough to see the cracks forming. What would you like to do? Is there anything else you'd like to do?
That was a cantrip, that was an action. The only bonus actions I've got are finger guns, 2 weapon fighting, and so no, I don't think I can do anything else. Okay, I have to stab
Okay.
it with my dagger, so yeah.
Jeff, there is a watchman in front of
Yeah.
you who has a hole in his chest and is reeling a net in with your
Yep.
friend Severin trapped in it.
I am going to move around the net, jump up onto this thing. I'm going to
Okay.
shoot the watchman in front of Kane with my double barrel shotgun.
Roll to hit.
Wait, my one? Okay.
15
15?
hits.
Is that it?
Roll your damage.
That's 10 damage.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna turn to the right, and I'm going to finger guns the fuck out of the one reeling in the net with a 23 to hit,
Oh, that definitely hits.
and 10 damage on that one.
And he explodes. You're still trapped and caught in the net, Severin,
Yeah, I kind of figured that much.
but you're not being dragged in anymore. And he is gone.
He is an ex-watchman.
He
This
is
is truly
indeed.
Jeff's story.
It truly is Jeff's story here.
How have we went from Jeff messing with everyone to Jeff
Jeff the
MVP of this
hero.
entire? Yeah, I know the
Like,
MVP of
It's
this entire
classic
encounter.
Jeff. It's classic Jeff.
Yeah.
It
I
is.
told you Jeff was amazing.
It is the Clockwork Watchman's turn, and he is rather keenly focused on the fact that, yep, he's going to try and strike you, Kane, once more with his halberd because he wants to analyze why his cog slipped.
All right, hit me. Kane doesn't even know why the cog slipped. He's just enjoying this.
So that is a 12 to hit.
Nope. Wait, 12? No, absolutely not.
In Kane's head, all he's singing is "Can't touch this."
Kane is just like Star-Lord dancing, dodging his way through this, by the way. He's having fun.
I am.
He's gonna. I think Metals needs a drink. With Metal.
That is the end of the Clockwork Watchman's turn. Severin. Would you like to free yourself from the net?
Yes, I would.
You slash at the net, and it cuts open with ease now that there's no tension on the rope. And you stand up.
Yep, I'm going to use my movement to stand up. Is there someone still alive?
The
Yep.
clock.
The one who can't hit me.
The one
Yeah,
that
there
doesn't
is still
seem
a
to be
clockwork.
able to hit anyone.
Okay.
You just see
Then
Kane
it
dancing
is
in front of him.
Severn is going to essentially, again, kind of weave his fingers up and scooping up, forming an orb of chaotic shadows in his hand, and I'm going to chaos bolt it.
Okay.
Gonna roll to see if we can hit. That is a natural 1 for 7, so no.
No, unfortunately, as you try to coalesce the shadow around you, the energy just isn't there. It doesn't want to comply. And you can feel it seeping in, almost like it's laughing at you as the shadows swirl around you before they dissipate. Kind of unnerving.
Shadows are not with me today, it seems. Oh, on my cantrips or actions. I don't think I have. Bonus action I can do.
Nope. Okay then. Do you...
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Kane. You
This just
see
gets funny
this
when
this clockwork watchman in front of you that's breaking apart, unable seemingly to be able to hit you. What are you doing?
Kane, in his stupidity, has no idea what's going on and that his friends are actually helping him with this. Is just going to start dancing and hit the splits to hit this thing's legs out with his trident.
Okay, roll your attack, please.
What an insane maneuver.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Your showboating in this case seems to outwit the clockwork maneuvers that are somewhat drilled at this point, and you've realised how easily you can twist and move and dance between his actions and reactions to whatever this is that you're doing here. And with an 18, as you do the splits and raise up your trident to swipe at his legs, how much damage do you do?
All right, let's do a little calculation. This time it's a one-handed trident, so that's 12. Hold on.
Yep.
Plus Hungering Blade, so an extra 3 necrotic damage, and his maximum HP is reduced by 3, if I'm correct. And I gain 3 temporary hit points. And then Hex.
Yep.
For another 3 necrotic damage.
How do you want to kill this?
You killed something!
Yeah!
As you deal 1 more damage total than his total.
We taught you so well.
As he hits the splits, knocks this thing's legs out, and it falls. He's going to lift up his trident and just slam it straight into its head.
And indeed, as you do so, it splits this frame of a clockwork watchman, and the cogs spill out, the springs spring forth, and it is just a heap of metal falling to the floor around you. Tick, tock, tick, tock. The clock begins to turn one more time. You each have one reaction to prevent the next roll.
I'm gonna jam my dagger into its works.
I'm gonna throw my trident right into it.
Okay, okay.
I am going
Wait.
to.
Hmm.
How far is it? Let's see. I'm gonna shoot it right in the cogs with
Okay.
my double barrel shotgun.
He does realise I'm in the way, right?
You're fine.
You're fine.
You don't survive a shotgun blast.
These are slugs. 16.
I'll matrix my way past the bullets.
If I can get everyone to roll their attack rolls, please. On the 16, you hit the clock.
There's a 14 hit.
14 definitely hits.
That was so close to a 19. That's a nat 1 for a 7.
Gonna be 8 damage.
Ugh. You
5 damage from me.
as you throw your trident, you don't know what comes over you, but there is a wash of a sense of relief that for a split moment distracts you, and instead of throwing the trident, you just drop it in front of you as it clatters to the floor.
I finally hit something. Clang.
What an unceremonious end to a triumphant battle. But collectively, you have all done enough damage to shatter the clock in the final split moments before it turns. And out from inside it rolls what can only be described as a dark purple crystal.
I'm going to scoop that up and put that in my pocket for later inspection.
You scoop it up and you put it in your pocket.
Yeah, it was closer.
The room falls silent. And as you look back into the room, you notice that the hole that was being torn open by whatever this was is now resealing itself.
Resealing itself?
Yes. Slowly but surely, it's closing up again.
That's all
What a-
you, Kane. You did that. Good man.
Don't try and tell me he has low intelligence, please. I don't want him to believe this.
Jeff was gonna walk up to Kane and pat him on the back and say, "Good job, partner. Couldn't have done it without you."
Thanks, man. I mean,
He picks up his trident.
I think I was really gonna troll this thing, guys. I really was. Single tear goes down his cheek, but you can't see it because he's made out of the water does not see.
Oh dear.
You are Ace Rimmer. What a guy.
Now that the combat has ended and you are all now out of initiative, you now have an empty room. No more watchmen. No more buzzing or humming of energy coming from anywhere.
And as
The
you
room
look
is
at your
great.
watch, Aurelian, your pocket watch, the one that moved forward 11 seconds, you see it almost reverse itself back to 0 once more.
Jolly good.
And there is a small beep that comes out from the printer that is not too far from where you're all standing, just off to one of the side rooms. And from it is a small piece of paper with the same seal, the same stamp, the same information, but the message on it is now changed.
Okay.
I'm gonna run to the printer.
Yep,
As
no, run to the printer.
I'm gonna pick up the paper.
As you run to the printer and pick up the paper and flick it over, the report on it is exactly the same, except for one noticeable difference. Hexilon Gamma 5. Status: temporarily retained. Review date: 7 days hence. Every clock in this room ticks itself forward by 11 seconds. Aurelian, you close your pocket watch.
Okay.
And all of you are thinking it. Well, at least that gives us a week. What are you
Well, at
doing?
least that gives us a week. I'm gonna start blowing holes and everything in celebration.
I'm just gonna pull. I'm just gonna pull Jeff's collar. What the hell did you do?
Well,
She shot it.
you know,
Left with
You mean he
time,
shot the
magic.
big? He shot the
look,
big hole.
look. From where I'm standing, he's saying like in between shotgun shots. I fixed everything.
You caused it.
No.
Everyone's just
There were
going to
3 days.
ignore.
There were 3 days. Now there's 7.
You
Everyone's going
shot
to
your
ignore what's going
shotgun
on. And
into
it's just
an.
fun. Sorry, go ahead.
Then I carry on.
We can go and continue with this one.
You shot your shotgun into an open time wound. You could have quite easily collapsed the fabric of reality.
Well, I didn't, so boo hoo, Mr. Time Owl.
Oh, I'm so happy I punched you. I'm so happy I punched you.
Oh, that was
Actually, you
you?
punched
He's
That
gonna
was
turn
punched
me.
around and just
twice.
clock Kane.
Do I see him? All right, I'm gonna clock you back.
I'm just going to look between my party members and I'm just going to sigh really heavily.
You don't hit me.
That does not hit.
24.
I'm gonna need you to roll that at disadvantage there, guy.
Oh? How so?
I used a luck point, my last remaining luck point, and now you have to roll at disadvantage.
God.
11.
That does not hit.
You
We
both
both missed.
swing at each other and miss.
I'm gonna punch him again.
All right, if you're gonna start fist fighting, cool.
It's a 23
As
to hit.
an all-out brawl begins to break out in this abandoned 11th Registry office. The one and the same office that was designed to investigate the anomalies after the Black Hour occurred. The one and the same office that was supposed to help those that had inconsistencies and repair their memories. The one and the same office, which holds the keys to God knows what treasures. As the two of you are brawling it out, Severin and Aurelian, what are you two doing?
Severin has already checked out on the whole argument with Jeff, and he's now going to be looking around. But I've zoomed in and looked at the images of the map. My idea is he's going to look around as best he can
Uh-huh.
to see if he could find any, essentially like still stamps
Yep,
and stuff.
absolutely. Roll an
He could possibly
investigation check for me.
snag of and have, because if you can't make it, making them is essentially a main thing that he'll do, because it's a little harder to get hold of them. But if you could get a physical, actual authentic one, he will.
Absolutely.
Wait, investigation.
Mm-hmm.
See whatever I roll. Not bad. 16.
On a 16, you find a couple of rubber stamps. One looks to be an approved stamp that would go in like a note, the notes box at the bottom of the reports. And the other stamp you find has a small button on it that when it's pressed, it heats up slightly. And then as you turn it over and look on the underside, you see that very same embossed stamp that was on the report.
Look them over and go, oh, it's better to have the actual things, just in case. And then slip them into his bag.
On a 16, you also notice that there is, as you look at the map of the city of Veridia, there seems to be a street missing. The great road that runs from east to west, which, and I will zoom in on the city of Veridia and take a screenshot for you.
I think there's something up with the map here.
Yes, detail. What's wrong with the map, dear boy?
Mid-fighting.
I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's missing a road.
Indeed it is. You know there is a road that runs from east to west in this city, right across the centre. How else would you end up with the crossroads? That's such a prominent location. Instead, it's a river.
I don't remember the city having a river. Do you?
No, I could have swore it was. It looks like the whole placement of it is a little off.
This is a lot more. This is a lot more worrying than I thought. It's not just your friend who's disappearing.
Can I walk over to them and start looking at what they're.
Are you two done fighting? Is the question.
Yeah, no. Kane just walks away from this.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Well, I'm gonna look at it and I'm gonna go. Are you sure they just didn't draw it wrong?
Well,
It's a common mistake with map
if I'm not
makers.
mistaken, the last map I seen, the city of Veridia was kind of like a hexagonal shape with walls all around it. But this shows that it's a little bit more spread out, and yeah, the crossroads missing, and there wasn't a river here. This is showing that there should be a river, or is a river.
Can I check is there a date on the map?
You can indeed check for a date on the map.
Yeah.
I mean, also, there's a spot of grass. Has anyone ever seen grass in the town other than at the Fairlight Fermenters?
Well, I think grass would be a good addition to the town.
True, but it's
This
usually just stones and metal.
I do believe we should go investigate this grassy area.
probably. This is weird. Is there any more writing around with this stuff?
As you look around and inspect the map, you do indeed find a date on it. A date that is set no more than 30 years prior.
Can I cross it out? Can I cross the year out and put it back 100 years?
Of course you can, if you want to.
That's exactly what I want to do.
But it bugs you. It bugs you all that this road is missing. Because this is the one and the same road that the Black Honey Meadery and the Clockwork Cadaver both sit upon.
Oh no, not to worry. Look, Jeff points at the date. This map was made 100 years ago.
Did you just write it right in front of us?
I'm going to assume, with me knowing of how to fold things, I would instantly know that's definitely fake, being that he was doing it in front of us.
Yeah. Like, he wasn't even
I'm
trying to
not-
hide it.
Yeah. We just seen you do that, right?
Jeff stands up, looks at Severin, and says, he waves his hand with 3 fingers. No, you didn't.
What? We literally just seen you do it.
Do the other people back in this Texas that you speak of have common sense?
I'll throw a book at Severin's head.
Don't start another fight.
And while this is
Everyone's going to
happening,
dodge the book.
if I've
Yes.
looked at the map right, could Aurelian wander to the room that's got all the filing cabinets to have a look through the filing cabinets?
Of course you can. Roll an investigation check for me.
I
Thank
join
you.
them and give him
Severin's going to
advantage.
probably join Aurelia with
Fair
more
enough.
working around and help.
Oh,
Roll-
yeah,
roll-
He's now.
Roll with advantage then, Aurelian.
Yeah, well, give me a decent roll.
Nice.
20. As you start looking through the records, you notice something else. The furthest back that they date to is 30 years. The same age as the map. Never has the city looked like that any of you are aware of. But there is one document that's interesting enough that you do pull from the beginning of the records in the filing cabinet room. And that simply states what would have been is what is now displayed. What is because of the black hour. First record, black hour. The first 11 seconds missing. Civic order rewritten. History acknowledged. Time inconsistent. Investigation required.
I may have caused some of these events.
Huh?
Hmm.
You may have caused?
Or been involved. It's very hazy for me to recall.
Let's say more involved rather than caused.
Oh dear.
Is there anything you can tell us that you remember? Ish?
Yes, I lost 11 seconds. And 3 good friends.
Roll me a wisdom saving throw, please, Aurelian.
No!
Natural 1.
Oh.
Oh.
Wow.
No.
You get
You
a
now have
sudden
psychosis.
sharp pain through your skull, like a searing sudden migraine, as it encroaches and causes you to seize up completely. Knotting in your stomach, nausea striking across you, as for one brief moment everything changes. You look at your watch, the pocket watch that you have that was set to 11 seconds past the hour. It now reads 10.
Well, shoot.
And there is a flash of memory of a rather large city that was sprawling, and you sitting on a bench in a park. Just not a care in the world, with your work and your duty to attend to. And then there's the pause. And nothing. And then just as suddenly as it comes, the pain stops and you ease up and your muscles relax once more.
That was a rather unpleasant experience.
UK?
Yeah, just a headache, dear boy.
Most notably, though, it's 10 seconds.
dear.
No longer 11. And with that, you all get up. There's nothing else left here to find other than the updated report that you've already received.
I did have one idea I was gonna try to find.
What's that?
A smaller copy of the map that is on the wall.
You have a rummage around and you try and see if you can find another map of this kind, of this nature, and you don't. But if you look at it with your knowledge and abilities, you see that the frame is detachable. You could probably roll this one up if you wanted to.
Okay. And that's what I'll do.
And
Take
you
the
do.
map.
You take the map.
This'll quite possibly come in handy.
Is there anything interesting inside of the time, like the time clock? Then once it broke.
The only thing that was really of interest in there, other than the cogs and mechanics of it, was the dark crystal that was scooped up by Aurelian.
Cool. You just leave.
And with that, you all heading out and back to the tavern.
As I'm leaving, I'm gonna root around and try and find something valuable to take with me.
Okay, fair enough. Roll a d6.
You find 5 copper.
No. No.
Do you know what? I'm
What?
willing to let that one stand.
Yeah.
No, on the table here, I've actually got 1 silver piece. So you find a silver piece that was tucked in a drawer. But that's about it.
Copper.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Okay.
Brilliant.
As you get back after a good hour or so of walking, clearing your heads, walking and talking, you get back to the Clockwork Cadaver. And it's about, well, it's weird. You set out in the morning. Took you an hour to get there, but you're sure only maybe 30 minutes or so passed at most. Well, maybe an hour after you investigated things. Maybe an hour and a half. You're not sure. Yeah, no, that sounds about right. An hour and a half at most. But as you get back to the Clockwork Cadaver, there's 3 things that strike you that you all notice. The first is that the streets appear to be emptier than they were on your journey to the 11th Registry Office. The second is not only are the streets emptier, but only half of the street seems to have its lights on. And the third thing that you notice when you get back to the Clockwork Cadaver is that the tavern bar is full. It is wall to wall with clients standing around, having conversations, drinking. The piano is playing in the corner, and there at the bar is Lillian and her three of her simulacrums, just to manage this crowd. There is not a seat nor table space to be had.
Has it ever been this packed?
I'm just gonna divine sense, like good, detect good and evil. The divine sense up. This does not seem right.
Everything seems absolutely normal to your divine senses. Nothing. I mean, okay, there's a couple of Asimar in the corner, but other than that,
Cool.
oh, and the tiefling that's sitting in the opposite corner to the
So you got
Asimars.
only some divine sensing and some fiendish sensing going off, but not like it's an issue.
Yeah.
No, but like,
I
oh,
think it might be better if we go in through like the back door or something. It seems like it'd be a little bit of a hassle to go through the front.
And I'd say backdoor would be a lot easier, especially. I'm just gonna try and get Lillian's as we're at the door. I'm just gonna try and get her attention and tell her like point towards the back door.
Yeah, you easily. She notices you, and as you
Cool.
sign to the back door, she just gives you a nod.
no.
And you walk round
So
to
we're
the kitchen,
walk
and it is
around?
bustling with activity, where one of her simulacrums is currently cooking up what can only be deemed a hog roast.
Ooh.
You need some assistance.
Always.
I will help quickly to do this because we're still managing it better. I will still help to do.
She
so when our head
points. She points to the hog roast that's on the table that's waiting to be carved. You start there. And she
Okay, I'll
hands you the
start carrying.
carving knife.
Yep.
So we're head up to the front to the bar and help serve drinks and such.
You head up to the front of the bar and start serving drinks, and the orders come thick and fast. As occasionally Lillian looks over at you and we'll catch up tomorrow.
Yeah, seems like I'm kind of busy.
Yeah.
What happened? Someone say there was a sale or something going on?
Apparently word got round that this was the best bar in town.
Well, it ain't wrong.
You would say that. Could you put your guns away, though?
Of course, it's my bar. Oh, he holsters his
That's
shotgun.
bar?
Jeff's gonna stand as
That's some
a bouncer of sorts.
Cool. What was that, Turtle?
It was essentially Severin kind of muttering to himself, "Best bar? That's like tomorrow." Essentially, it's like that's a load of bullshit from what I remember.
You know, this is...
If it's not too much of a bother, my dear, could I get a brandy?
Yeah, of course, but you know where it is. Pour it yourself.
And you're
Oh,
paying.
wait. Aurelian, isn't it? Yes, take a seat here. And she shoos off two of the other customers to clear one of the seats in front of the bar for you. And then she pulls down the bottle of brandy from the top shelf, puts it in front of you, hands you a glass. I've got other customers to serve. Enjoy.
Yes, thank you. Aurelian surreptitiously wipes the glass in the bottle before pouring himself a decent measure.
Mm-hmm.
Is he insulting Liliana's cleaning skills?
Not really. It's kind of expected around town that most people would generally clean the glasses first before they pour their own drinks. It's just a thing because you never know if someone hands you a glass and a bottle. You never know.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you that. If they hand it to the cup upright, then yeah, hand it down, then should be fine.
Mm-hmm. You know that one all too well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Jeff, as you're standing,
Yeah.
acting more like a bouncer than anything else, roll me a perception check.
second.
Jeff's a bouncer. Oh, God.
He said he was acting as one, so
It's gonna be an 8.
yeah.
I'm not
On
very
an
percent.
8, thankfully it's a peaceful night and nothing really happens, and you find yourself. You catch yourself a couple of times thinking and reminiscing about what happened today. But eventually, Lillian, at about 11, half 11 at night, rings the bell. Final orders! Final orders! People start getting up and some making their way out, others coming up to the bar drunk,
You
asking
ain't got to
for
go
one
home,
more.
but you can't stay here.
If there is any difficult drunks refusing to go out of the bar, I am going to use Jim's glowing coin to distract them by throwing it outside the door and attracting them there.
Fair enough. You find yourself having to do that a couple of times. But they're easy enough to manage in that route, in that way.
Tiny coin.
As one by one, they all eventually leave. One of Lillian's simulacrums walks over to the door, shuts it, bolts it, looks at you all. Breathes a sigh of relief.
As the door is locked, Severin is going to essentially climb up onto the back side of the bar,
Uh-huh.
and up above all of like where the shelves and all that are, he's going to essentially place Hexalon's glaive on the wall, and that's where it's going to stay.
Hell
And
yeah.
indeed, that's where it does stay.
I'll walk outside with my apron on. Apron on. No more armor, just apron on.
Guys, what the hell was that?
Apparently, someone lied saying that this is the best place in town.
Huh?
Well,
Exactly.
What place?
From the takings we got, whoever
I
said
don't
that
mind business.
looks like you boys have all got about. And she starts counting it. Well, it looks like you've all got about 10 gold each. Gonna need the rest to
Well, that's
restock
a
the bar.
good haul.
Brilliant.
And there's still 30 gold profit in the till.
Ooh.
Oh god. Right, I'm putting my armor down. I'm gonna put my armor's in the kitchen. I'm gonna quickly just leave it there, because
Okay.
what on earth, guys?
I thought the Kobold's place was the best place in town.
Well, if in ranking from what I know of, kind of know like two by name, which is the Kobold's Joint, the Wellfire, and then there's the Phalite Fermenters. They're both good, but out of those two, yeah, it would be them.
Yeah. We've got one advantage over the other two, though. They may have, like, little private booths and underground boxing rings. But, what happens in these walls stays in these walls. And she points up at the Ember Glass Foundry's privacy glass that is now fully installed. Despite the memory lamp outside of the doors of the tavern itself, the only thing it records is people going in and people coming out. And you realise it can't see anything or hear anything
that goes on inside these walls.
Ah.
May not be the best place in town, but it seems like it's one of the safest from prying eyes and ears.
That would be reasonable then.
Oh, we've learned a lot today.
Maybe that's why everybody likes this bar now. Nobody knows what the fuck's going on inside.
Is it not always like this in this bar?
No.
Oh, it's usually always a constant slow day. Maybe 1 or 2, 3 tops.
I've seen 5.
We'll
5 on a
wander
good
in.
day.
Well, so 3 would be the regulars that would come
Yeah.
these days. We do get a few little stragglers now and then, but yeah.
Well, we finished
Interesting.
installing the privacy glass the other day, and I did notice that runner had taken a good look around before he left this morning. And also there's the matter of Hexalon, who has
that's
gone
also-
into the... Oh, what was the name of it again?
Oh,
Can I do an insight? She doesn't normally forget things.
Yeah, you can
hang
roll
on
an insight check.
I'm so suspicious. Really? I was about to roll nat 20.
Wow. Thanks.
I think I'm gonna do the same thing because yes,
She doesn't
Genuine
forget
custody.
things.
Yeah,
a
I
little
will
sketchy.
allow it.
It's a continuance custody.
Continuance custody, that's the one. And what did you roll for your insight?
I almost rolled a 15, but it went down, so it was turned into a 7. So I think it's come on, open up. 12, I think is what it popped up. Yeah, it's 12 in total.
Okay, 12, and Aurelian, you've rolled a 10.
Yes.
She honestly seems to have... From what you can all tell, she's had a very busy day. And it may have just been the fact that sudden rush of customers and clients and
She's a bit
clientele.
mentally drained.
Yeah.
John, you sit down. I'll clean the bar.
Oh, thank
I'll
you.
make you a cup of tea.
He's
Oh,
going to
that
start
would
cleaning
be
the bar. 'Cause
absolutely thankful.
All right. Oh, get that map, by the way.
Oh, you have a map?
Severin. We've learned
Yeah.
some things.
Oh,
not
do
well,
tell.
we have things.
Do you know, I'd
Someone
say that the
push
clientele
to-
rush may have happened around about the same time that Hexlum would have arrived and checked in.
This is getting way too suspicious. Things keep happening under coincidences, and
Everyone's going. I'm sorry.
Carry on.
From what I remember about Hexalon, would he just tell people about our place?
Definitely not. No.
No, okay. That's way too suspicious, dog.
Everyone's going to essentially get the water started, and then come back and move 2 nearby tables close to each other before taking the map and laying it across both of the tables because I think it probably need that extra space. Looked like it was rather large.
Yep.
And then this is what we found there. Ignore that, and he points to the clearly forged and badly forged
date change. Yes.
date change. That was Jeff's doing. He did it in clearly not really trying to be sneaky with it.
She waves her
And then
hand.
he goes
Oh,
back to
yeah, she
work
waves
on the.
her hand over it and removes the markings. So that it's back to what it originally said, 30 years. Now, this is an interesting piece of history.
We had found it on the back of the wall, pinned up in the frame behind the counter, front desk. Yeah, it definitely doesn't look like what I remember.
Nope.
Or currently know of for the
No,
setting.
it doesn't. For one, this river was paved over around about the same time. That's the road that we're on now. And it forms the crossroads there. And she points to where the crossroads, the infamous crossroads, are. And this park used to be the gardens for the council gardens. Used to be many a fine meeting held there, many a discussion had in private, where deals were made before being set in stone, as it were.
See, I told you it was just outdated. No need to worry.
Place where we got as well. There was a huge temple, like rifts open.
Oh?
Yeah. Did we not? What was he? Was he sneaky about not taking the crystal?
I don't know if he was or not,
No,
but you were all
no, he was
focused
not.
on it, so.
No, I definitely clearly saw that.
Well, we have a crystal.
Yes, we do. And I'm going to pull the
Yeah, old
crystal out
boy,
of my pocket.
come pull that thing out.
As you pull the crystal out of your pocket, Lillian leans forward over the table and just simply holds her hand out. May I?
Yes, be my guest.
Thank you. And as she takes the crystal and holds it in her hand, oh, this would do lovely for what we need. And it's still got just enough energy to maintain what we need for, say, 5 minutes. That would be long enough. And as she's holding the crystal, you see her fingers curl around it. And then a small wisp of black smoke rises up from her hand before she fully closes her fist in a clench and then releases. For you all to see nothing but a little bit of residue, purple, powdery residue in her hand that she carefully pours into a cup. After finishing her tea, of course. Yes. Don't worry, I will pull it back when the time it finds it's needed. For now, that will definitely be safer in another dimension pocket.
Yeah, jolly good. And just think about that the next time she offers you any special services, that she can crush a crystal with her hands.
She didn't crush it. She simply transported it to another small pocket dimension. The black smoke and the powdery substance was just for show. But that is where we're going to end tonight's session. Hope you all enjoyed this one.
Very good session.
It was lovely. I did honestly really want to die.
I'm so sorry, Jeff. Maybe
No,
next
no.
time.
We're now going to keep Jeff alive.
Yeah, no, now Jeff has to stay alive.
Yeah, we're all just going to do our best to save Jeff now.
Yep.
I mean, it is Jeff's story, so
And,
honestly,
Jeff will die.
After the Thunder Step, I realized I had the Careful Spell meta magic set to be used, which would have gave you an ability. If I used it, would have made it to where you automatically succeeded on that save, Jeff. For Jeff.
You know,
and
funny
I did
enough,
not really realize it until a few rounds after.
Funny enough, the only damage I took that game was friendly fire.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I'm honestly extremely surprised that none of the little clockwork minions actually attacked me.
They
Because
were
I was,
trying to, but the others got in the
doing
way.
all of the damage to them.
And-
And they were like, nah, we have to focus the other people.
The other
I
ones
know,
were
I'm
in the
sorry.
way. That's all it was.